Hoops.
What's good, y'all? This is Who's Legion. My name's Vaughn.
I'm Antho, aka the Endless Biggest Hater.
So it is the All-State, the All-Pro, the D1 Jackass, your boy Day.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all already know the deal. If y'all rocking with us, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the new episodes we dropping, man. Join the Who's Legion family. Yeah. But it is June 20th already somehow, man. Friday night, about 11 p.m. I'm shocked that it's already basically end of June, bro. Like, I feel like June flew by, bro. I feel like when we should get to them summer months, it just be like, no, we gotta get back to winter as soon as possible. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. But before we get into the podcast and all that, how y'all been doing? How y'all been feeling?
I've been doing good, man. I just been working hard this week and, sitting back with the fam, chilling, catching a couple of movies and stuff like that. Went and saw that new Mission Impossible.
What was it?
Oh, it was great. It was great, man. It's still a pleasure to see that man Tom Cruise get in those movies, man, and run and stuff like that and do his own stunts. So it was great. It was a great ass movie. Movie.
The fact he's old as fuck, dude, still doing his own stunts is low key crazy.
Yeah.
The fact he ain't fucking with Jackie Chan though. Maybe Jackie Chan, bro.
Bro's a legend.
I did see they say, bro, they allegedly is working on the fourth Rush Hour because they said Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker are not trying to get old when it happens. I'm like, but too late for all that.
Yeah. Them boys is up there.
It's up there, bro. That's like y'all OGs, though. I do want to see that Karate Kid movie, though. I do want to see that. That dude was pretty good. You know how they brought the old, the old Daniel sign.
Yeah.
So I want to see how that go.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I've been doing cool though. Feel me? Just starting to get starting to be outside a little bit more. The sun out. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think it's like next week's about to be in the 90s.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
About to be treacherous.
Real treacherous, dog.
Yeah. So actually, I forgot to tell y'all. So we not doing a pod next week because I'm gonna be in New Orleans, and I was about to say if it's about to be 90 here, I know I'm about to be melting in Louisiana.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot as hell.
Melting, dude.
He about to be melting. He about to be out there showing his shirt, and then taking the shirt off for some beads.
I swear about the beads, but the beads be everywhere in New Orleans.
Like, show us your shirt. You should take your shirt off, so we go buy.
I'm gonna need one of them fat nigga towels.
Right.
For sure.
Yo, it gotta be white though.
Yeah. I'm gonna need one because I know I'm gonna be melting out there. But yeah, no. Other than that though, I've been cool. Just actually I haven't been working. I low key took like 10 days, 5 days off. Like, I ain't even going in. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
I felt you ain't nothing wrong with
I feel like Karate Kid from the first movie. I hate it here.
I want to go home. What she tell her? This is our home, Trey.
I hate it here.
That's how I be feeling.
Oh, that's how it be though, man. So man, you about to have a little fun, man. We got some wine today. Some fruit punch. Okay, bet. So best stuff for me.
Fruit punch. That's what it's called?
Yup.
Best stuff for me.
Everybody else, drink responsibly at home.
Best stuff for me. Special blessings. Anybody want to give out to?
I'm gonna give mine to my brother. I'm gonna just shout out my brother. He was down last week, so yeah, I'm gonna shout him out.
Oh, for sure. Big ups to Ted.
Yep. Shoot. I give my blessing out to all the people in the other countries dealing with, wars and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be specific. I just, want to promote peace and people being safe and stuff like that. You never want to see, innocent humans die regardless. So I just want to give a blessing out to the people that's dealing with stuff that we don't necessarily deal with here, because that that's rough.
That's rough, yeah, man. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, definitely. We are definitely in, definitely it's hard times right now. So definitely blessings out to y'all, the ones out there in other countries, stuff for sure.
Yeah.
You feel me? On a lighter note, I like to give 3 blessings. I got the first blessing I give out to my shorty. Her birthday Monday.
Oh, okay, there
her
for
birthday
sure.
Monday, so yeah, this for every day. Another one I'll give out to Big Von here because he gonna be here for the next spot for me to give a shout out. So I gotta say, so happy early birthday to dog.
Yeah,
happy early birthday.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I get one to the other go-to. Desi B, her birthday also gonna be out of town, and but next pod they both ain't gonna be here.
Yeah.
So I'm giving out early birthday wishes to them.
Yeah, Destiny for sure.
Yeah.
And shoot,
shout out both of them then.
my boy Mauricio, his birthday on June 27th, so I'll give him a shout out too. So it's a trio of cancers.
Shout out Mauricio too. Happy birthday to him too.
I
Man.
don't like that. That shit's ugly.
And his brother Daniel too. They twins, so obviously they both get the shout out too.
Ew.
Why you saying ew?
You just, I don't know, bro. Just like the fact is like a lot of motherfuckers are like birthdays are between June and July, bro. That's real disgusting.
Hey,
You don't like the Leos and the Cancers?
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Oh, come on, bro. You gotta love us.
I really don't.
You
ain't no reason to hate, bro.
That's
Like,
real.
there's a lot of reason to hate. 'Cause I hate you and I hate you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
All y'all motherfuckers actually.
No, you
This
don't.
nigga, man.
Y'all
This
see,
nigga,
the motherfuckers can't leave the Cancers and the Leos alone, bro.
I
They
tried
fuck with
to.
us. We'll vibe.
I tried to. Y'all won't let me leave.
You can go, nigga. We can run this shit.
Oh, for real? Oh, for real? I turned my shit in by the end of the night. Don't worry.
He ain't going nowhere, y'all.
You damn right. This is the only fun I get.
I'm weak. Anyways, let's get into this, man. So obviously we're doing a podcast before Game 7. Unfortunately, this is the main day that we can meet up. The next game is going to be on Sunday, and our schedules just don't work like that. But it is what it is. I don't think none of us really expected Game 7, or at least we weren't hoping for Game 7. But it happened. So here we are. After Game 6, we're going to give y'all a review on what we are expecting for Game 7. I just want to get y'all thoughts first on Game 6, and then who do you guys have winning it all?
Hey, no, before we go in, bro, go about Game 6, bro, let's just talk about the overall series, bro. How y'all feel about the overall series in general?
It's a good series. I mean, it went 7. That's always fun to see. I feel like every time the team, like when the Thunder got down 2-1, you saw them fight back. Pacers go down 3-2. You saw them fight back. It's fun to see when teams come out with that effort and stuff like that. The Pacers in this last game, they kind of put a lot of pressure on themselves and the fans to come out and be ready to cheer for the home team and stuff like that. And they all came out firing. We saw TJ McConnell eating. Pascal Siakam got his buckets. Tyrese Haliburton out there with a bum leg. Like, we just saw them really fighting through. And I enjoy the series. I enjoy series like that. It's fun to see because nobody expected the Pacers to be here, and then you're looking at the Thunder and how they put about the ass in the West, basically, and then to come here and they low-key not struggling, but they got a series against the Pacers. It wasn't no easy shit. This has been the Thunder's hardest series so far, so it's fun to see just these two smaller city teams really duking it out. Like, that shit's lit.
It's really a sight to see, honestly. Like from both of the small franchises, their fan bases is like it almost makes me believe they're one of the most dedicated fan bases in like the league almost, because like you see the crowds rocking when you go into the Indiana place. You see the former players, Reggie Miller, Ron Artest, and all those guys coming there. It's just really exciting to see.
Lance Stevenson.
Yes, Lance Stevenson, dude. I had to tweet that, bro. I'm like, bro, Lance even pulled up to this, bro. I'm like,
I saw Steven Jackson too.
yeah, man. It's just a really good sight to see, honestly, and I like how like this series is just kind of like almost like full of surprises. Like in Game 1, you saw how poor the Pacers were playing, and then bam, Tyrese hits the game winner at the end. Unbelievable shot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so many things you can point to where it's like, oh, if they did that, they could have won. If the Pacers closed out that game, what was it, 5-4?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, man, they could have, possibly won this series.
Yeah.
But then you can't even say that because it's like, who's to say the Thunder don't come out with a different mentality in these other games, because they really just been going back and forth. Like,
yeah.
But when you look back in hindsight, you can be like, that's where they fucked up. Like, whatever team comes out of this Game 7, you're gonna be like, that's where they fucked up in the series. Like, they should have did something. Like, for the Thunder, we're gonna look at Game 1 and be like, damn, Game 1 y'all fumbled it. If it's the Pacers lose, we're gonna be like, Game 4 y'all fumbled it. So it's like, you feel me?
And it was crazy, bro. I seen this thing. Somebody said, like, bro, don't be surprised if somehow Haliburton hits a game winner, like the first ever like buzzer beater shot in Game 7.
Bro, if it ended on that note, bro, he had a magical season.
Because think about it, bro. He has been hitting clutch shot after clutch shot all through the playoffs, and I would not be surprised if he pulled it off again in Game 7.
I'm weak. I'm not buying it.
You not buying it?
I'm not
Bro,
buying that.
You gotta
will
buy.
happen.
You gotta buy in.
I'm not
bro.
buying that will happen. That's
Come
all I'm
on,
saying.
bro.
Like
You
a
got-
game winner, I'm not believing.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Like I said, that would be a magical imagination season. If
I'm
you
just
did
saying this
something
though,
like
bro.
that.
Jack, come on, bro.
I don't see it ending on no buzzer beater like that though. I don't
Jack,
see it.
come on, bro. Be
Be
delusional with me. Be delusional with me.
I don't want them niggas to win. So.
Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, wait. Y'all still, y'all still going on y'all. Hey, fuck both of y'all, cause y'all niggas think this is gonna be possible.
Hey, the Pacers have not won on Sunday.
Hey,
So
hey,
feeling
at this
solid.
point, hey, it's a game 7 though.
anything up for grabs, right?
Anything up for grabs, nigga. Who knows, bro? Fuck it. Shit. Like who knows, bro? Somebody might go off for 30.
Yeah.
An unlikely source.
So what was your thoughts on Game 6 specifically, the game we just witnessed?
Specifically, bro.
That
it was just,
Pascal, first of all, that Pascal dunk was nasty. As fuck.
It was.
And
It
that
was
boy Jalen
crazy.
was like,
No, that shit was
and why
crazy.
was Siakam possessed before the game, bro? Like, it's just so much shit that man had going on.
I'm not gonna say like he brought that Congo voodoo over here to the States.
No, fuck that, bro. That was that damn center shit. That's what he did. He did that center shit from that one girl, bro. That did them spells. in
I'm
that
sorry,
movie.
I cannot get over Jalen Williams.
Oh
yeah.
Back, you just
That shit. They said, what did that nigga see?
he's gonna say shit Pascal saw.
Nigga look like you got traumatized.
Bro, he was in such like a compromised position. Like,
It's just like, cause like I'm thinking him like, bro, like just fall.
bro. He got like 10 angles in that picture now, bro.
And it's like,
Bro, that picture has me crying,
Hey, that's
bro.
gonna-
They got a above angle, a side angle, a left angle, a right angle.
That gotta-
I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
nigga,
bro?
that gotta be implemented like in the NBA Hall of Fame somewhere, bro.
Bro, that picture is hilarious because he
Like-
really looked fried, bro. Like he's like
You look
he's like
possessed.
cheesing like.
Dog gonna turn into a meme, bro. For real, like he gonna turn into a meme.
I see this thing, bro. That said when you and your girl she going crazy right on top.
Bro. Bro. Stop.
Bro, Twitter undefeated, bro.
Stop.
I know you saw that on Twitter, bro.
Oh
Stop.
God, I did.
Stop.
That was funny though, but the biggest takeaway I took from Game 6 was, bro, it was too much isolation between Shai and J Dub. That wasn't bringing the ball around. You know, like when you know how they is. You know, they get 2 feet in the paint, they dish it out, scores to give that to the open shooter, not down 3, or some way to move the ball around. Well, I didn't see none of that in Game 6 at all. Now I don't know if that's because like Indiana updated like their defense a little bit, their pressure. You feel me? But that was the biggest takeaway I saw of it, bro. And like in Indiana turned the ball over least amount, and OKC turned the ball over a lot. That game too, especially like we said that they said that Pascal dunk came from a turnover.
Yeah. It was like as soon as like OKC went up 10-2 and then the Pacers bounced back. It was just like after that they just never looked back. After that, it was they just never looked back after that. I think it was somebody that said they went on like a 39-6 run or something like that at the start of like the second or something. I was like, wow.
Where is Chet?
Yeah, that boy disappointed the fuck out of me, bro. This is
Chet?
this is like his 3rd or 4th game in this series under
like
10 points.
He
Yes,
averages like 10 in the finals, bro.
Yes.
On like 35% shooting or something like that.
yes.
Somewhere around there. I may be off a little bit, but bruh,
Good, bro. Them 3-pointers ain't hitting.
they not, bro.
That's what I look up, bro. Top of the key. Clank.
They trying to blame Drew Hanlon. They say he fucked up Tatum shot, fucked up
Yeah.
Chet shot, and it was another person. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't like to blame trainers, but man, bro, it's crazy how
I honestly expected Tyrese to kind of come out a little bit sluggish in this game, but after them couple
did,
3-pointers,
bro. He did.
it was just like after
was
that
deep,
he
too.
just looked it like he was just like himself. Like
Yeah.
after that, like I didn't see any drop off honestly, but
Yeah, bro.
I was glad he came out there and actually competed. Honestly, it was
Me
pretty
too.
entertaining game, even though it was a blowout. You know,
Yeah, you love to see that. You love to see a player, because he could have packed it in this game and stuff like that.
Yeah, he
I
could've.
don't know how good he felt going into this game. Maybe they had like 3 days off or something like that. So he might have healed up a little bit more. But he came out and he balled, bro. He could have packed it in. You feel me? So the fact that he did that, he is like he's already cemented himself in like Indiana Pacers history for sure. Like even if he doesn't win it because nobody else has, right?
Yeah, no.
So he's like the closest somebody's got. So and you know, I think in the back of his head he knew like if he goes out there and plays on this injury, bro, like you're basically cementing yourself as like a Pacer legend. People gonna remember this forever already. Yeah. And if he and who's to say even if you don't win this year, he could do it next year. I mean, it's something to be said about a team that makes the finals, a young team. Yeah, they seem to next year come out knowing what to do. Like like lethal shooter, he'd be like, I get it now, or whatever he'd be saying.
That's like, oh, this Pacers team is not going nowhere.
I understand it now, or something like that.
This Pacers team is not going nowhere. Yeah, everybody stay there. Yeah, because like, bro,
especially in the East.
Yeah, like they already proved it. Like once again, I feel like we all, you know, undermined them, bro. Like think about it, they were in the ECF last year, and them being in the finals this year. Yeah. It should never been a shock to us. We should have been getting them respect this year.
I will. Yes, I'm gonna apologize to the Indiana Pacers for doubting them all playoffs because I didn't even expect y'all to make it this far. So the fact that they've done that as a team, like I respect the Indiana Pacers as a team. Okay, they've literally proven me wrong every single series. And even if they lose this series, they've still proven me wrong in the amount that they pushed the Thunder to. And yeah, I got to give them props for that. I still don't give a fuck about the city of Indiana, but I will give the props to the team itself.
Honestly, like I'll give them major props after they actually win it. But like I'll say my doubts, at least where I think my doubts were a little bit justified just because they hadn't played people at their healthiest most of the time.
What about New York?
Like they didn't play people at their healthiest. The first go around they didn't play them at their healthiest. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like that was why I doubted them in the first place. Obviously, this year they kind of proved me wrong on that account. But again, they still went through a couple of injured teams. You know, it wasn't like the Cavs was always fully healthy throughout the whole thing, or Bucks.
All these teams do for real though. You know, you play who's in front of you, man.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to sit up there and like discredit it, but I'm just saying when we doubted them, it was reasonable. I mean, because they hadn't played people that was healthy.
But it's like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna give them their flowers all the way until they actually complete it.
It's not like it's not like you kind of like watering it down a little bit, like your props. Like you water down your props a little bit.
I mean, nah. I'm saying once they actually complete the whole journey, because this could just be a nice little year if they don't complete it. I would just say this would be a nice little year for them.
That's fucked up.
Hey, nigga, what you expect?
I mean, anyway, niggas can't overachieve.
Hold on. So before we move on, who y'all got winning Game 7? Like, let's put that out there clearly.
Oh, OKC.
OKC.
The Haliburton.
I'm going OKC. Close game, blowout.
It's gonna be close. I think it'll be decided under 10 points.
I'm going close too.
Close.
Yeah, I was about to say, nigga, they ain't about to go in there.
I was about to say the Haliburton.
Yeah, Haliburton ain't about to go in there and blow out niggas in the Oklahoma.
Hey, look here, nigga. Hey, look.
We are not gonna allow that. Anyway, though.
Hey, look here, nigga. Hey, TJ
McConnell. If it's a blowout, I believe it'll be a blowout on the Thunder side. If it is a blowout.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
But I don't see a blowout because the way these teams been competing, I tell you what, it better not be a motherfucking blowout. It better not be, because I would be very disappointed. It's Game 7, baby.
I'm saying this, though. Hey, bro, look here. Them niggas had to, OKC is over there double teaming TJ McConnell.
That boy was eating.
No, he was eating.
They double teaming him. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's up. Yeah, I'm running with Indiana. It's up.
All right, for sure, man. Anywho,
like to be the underdog, nigga.
Anywho, the Grizzlies made themselves a trade. They traded Desmond Bane, man, to the Magic, and they got KCP, Cole Anthony, and 4 unprotected first round pick swaps. How do you guys feel about the Magic? Are they at least a top 3 team in the East now?
Yeah, man.
Top 3 team in the East? I don't know.
No.
Tough to say. Tough to say.
Very tough.
They be top 5, but I mean, I gotta see. I think they can make it. I'm not saying they can be. I'm saying the reason I don't want to like talk about that yet is because what I'm hearing from Shams is that this offseason about to be crazy. So I need to see. Ask me this question after the offseason. Like, you feel me? Like, at the start of the season, then I'll see how they shake out against other teams. But Desmond Bane is a good pickup. For them. They needed some shooters. He's a good shooter. He can score. That's a solid pickup for them. They traded 4 fucking first rounds and a first round pick swap. That's a hefty price to pay. for sure. The fact that they unprotected. I don't know if they're all the Magic's picks or if they're like other teams' picks and stuff. I feel like there's a Phoenix Suns pick in there somewhere, I think. But yeah, that's a lot to pay. But hey, listen, the Magic I think must be pretty firm about this because all their starters are basically locked into like long-term big money contracts.
Except for Paulo.
But his is on the way.
He's on the way.
So he's definitely gonna get like an extension.
Yeah, so if he hasn't already, he might have already signed it. But all I know is they're all locked in. Yeah, I think Wendell's probably the cheapest contract, like 11. But everybody else is locked in like 30 or more.
Yeah.
So they better be sure because once they start filling out a bench, if they even do that, they're gonna start flirting with luxury taxes and shit like that. They already pretty close. So this is a big trade, big swing, but they're definitely looking to like cash in right now with that type of trade. In my opinion, this was like a cash in, like all in type of move to me. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, somebody said, bro, they try to do this shit on 2K and their PlayStation exploded.
I'm weak. You can't even add that many picks on the trade machine.
That's why that shit exploded.
KCP was good to get out of here, though. I mean, no offense, but the nigga was garbage for the Magic.
Yeah, he was garbage for them, bro.
You know, he wasn't doing this thing that he did in Denver. That seems like that's how it be.
And he's like 32.
Yeah, I think he might have a better fit with the Grizzlies, but you know. Who knows, bro? It's something weird. I feel like one thing I know about these like people, these players that are known as like shooters, they seem to like play better or worse depending on the team they're on. Like it's weird. Like they'll be like hot as fuck on this team, and then they go to this team next year because they were hot as fuck on this team, and then they're like fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like we saw it with Malik Beasley. We seen it with KCP. KCP's have a lot of up and downs. He was good to the Lakers, and then by the time he left, he was kind of mid.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Denver Nuggets and it's like, damn, why them niggas trade KCP? And then KCP gets paid, he goes to the Magic, and now the Magic is like, this ain't the nigga we was looking for. So it's like these niggas be going up and down. And to me, I think shooters is the riskiest thing to pay for in the league. But because it's hit or miss for me. Because it's like a nigga that's known as a shooter, bro, he either gonna be on 10 or he gonna be cold.
But this is Desmond Bane though. This is a whole different.
No, I'm not talking about Desmond. I'm talking about niggas like KCP and Malik Beasley. Like those niggas are shooters. Desmond Bane, he got a little bit more scoring in him. He's not as like one, like just a shooter. Like I feel like he can score.
So I'm about to ask y'all that. So would Desmond Bane be the number 2 option in Orlando?
Nah.
No, he'd be 3.
Yeah.
3.
He'd be third.
Franz and Paulo.
I was gonna say Franz.
No.
They believe in Franz to the point, bro, where they let him initiate offense.
Yeah,
Do you think he's gonna get more possessions than Desmond Bane at initiating offense?
I think Desmond Bane should get more touches first.
I see Desmond Bane as more of like a catch, like off the catch type of guy. Like if he gets the ball, then he can attack those.
That wasn't his role in like.
It wasn't. But he can do it though. But he can do it.
That wasn't really his
role.
It
was kind of his role though, because it'd be a lot of times that he would be kicked out and he would hit the pump fake, sidestep, and then hit the 3 or something like that. He had a little bit of dribbling thing, but he ain't really the guy that's gonna break you down like a Harden or nothing.
But I'm saying this though, when Ja got out, they was like, oh shit, yeah,
they did.
It's like, oh yeah, like, hey Desmond, hey, you can do this. And when Ja got back, he still got initiated more of the offense too.
But the thing is though, that's not. I don't think that they brought in. Like I get your point. He can do it, and he may have opportunities to do so, and I think he should. But in terms of the hierarchy, Franz and Paulo is the Magic's front office like main focuses. So they want Franz to be the one that initiates because he has those passing skills. Paulo is Paulo. Obviously, Paulo is going to be the number 1 option. But I'm not saying Desmond Bane will get his touches. Franz can still be the person bringing the ball up, but it's on him to find Desmond Bane for them touches and get open like that. Like Desmond should still be able to get about 20 for sure. I'm just saying, but I just think Franz, bro, like they invested into Franz, they drafted Franz, like this is their guy.
You just gave up four first round picks in a pick swap. You feel me? You give a Cole Anthony who also was a first round pick.
That's just the price of business.
You feel me? I'm like for Desmond Bane, bro. I'm like, first of all, like
Franz would cost more. Bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Franz.
We can talk.
I like the Desmond Bane fit because I think there wasn't any other better fit that they could have got for this position.
I do.
Who?
Trae Young. I think Trae Young would have been the best fit. Yeah, Trae Young would have been the best fit for sure. If they had a point guard, if they got an actual point guard, I think that would have been best for the Magic.
if they were looking for it, yeah.
A shooting point guard like Trae Young or LaMelo, I think that would have been best for their team.
You would have rather them like get Trae Young and then slide Suggs to like the 2.
I believe that was their.
No,
I feel like that's what they wanted the most. I just don't think the Hawks made Trae Young available.
Yeah.
But I believe if Trae Young was available, I think that's who they would have went after the most.
So Desmond Bane's the best available.
Because I think the rumor was Kobe White. Kobe White was one of the biggest rumors that they wanted.
Yeah.
I don't think the Bulls really want to trade him. Like, I know he's been in rumors and shit. As a Bulls fan, looking at the writing on the wall, I don't believe that the Bulls. I mean, it took him how long to move DeMar and Zach and shit.
Yeah.
They still haven't moved Vooch. They ain't moving Kobe. So Desmond Bane is slightly better than Kobe, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's way better than him, but Desmond Bane has proven shit in the playoffs. Okay, so that's a better pickup than Kobe White. Now, it probably would have cost a little less to get Kobe if they were actually worshiping him.
Yeah.
But and then that's maybe you do go for Kobe because it's like the price you pay is a little cheaper and he makes less money. But Desmond Bane definitely probably the best thing they could have got on the market in terms of like what they need is a shooter.
Yeah.
And that's what he offers. So in terms of shooters, Desmond Bane to me had to have been the best player on the market, unless you're talking about Trey Murphy or something. But they already got a wing, so they needed a guard.
Yeah.
If
No,
anything, I would have preferred a point guard that can shoot, but a 2 guard that works too. If Franz is gonna be your initiator, then you should be good. You should be good.
So barring some of the injuries in the East, could you see them in the top 4 finishing next year?
I could see
top
it.
4, yeah.
Yeah. With like the injuries with like with Dame and
I could see it. I won't call it yet until I see how the offseason play out, like where KD goes East West, if Giannis stays in the East West, who gets drafted where and stuff like that. But yeah, this team has pretty good makeup, and with the way the East is looking, hell yeah, they should compete because Desmond Bane is a bucket.
Yeah. I was gonna say. I thought this was a brilliant move, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. So what are your guys' thoughts about the Grizzlies trying to continue building around Ja and Triple J?
First of all, bro, I heard rumors about Ja getting traded. Honestly,
Right.
Possible, but I think the biggest rumor is they gonna keep him though.
I say gonna keep him, but I say like okay, that's cool. But at the same time though, I feel like them getting off of Desmond Bane was like a big head scratcher to me because like if you're going to rebuild, that's Jay like. Desmond Bane is some guy I would have kept.
I got.
You would have rather them get rid of Ja or Triple J instead.
If you get rid of Ja, I think it's blow up time.
Yeah. Okay,
Desmond Bane and JJ Jane.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
But at the same time,
it'd be fun. But no, in the West, nah.
I said at the same time. I mean, they was cooking without Ja though. So
but nah, like
they can't sustain that though. If they want to compete at a high level,
at a high level.
Hold on. Who knows, right?
Though? Who knows?
But I'm saying though, like. I wouldn't have liked that idea.
Yeah.
I mean, for who? If you're a what? If you're a what?
Because how good is Jaren Jackson Jr. really? That's really
neither of them niggas is number 1 on the championship.
That's really the question.
Neither of them niggas is number 1 on the championship team. Now I hate putting that on people because like they say you never know. But looking at it from my view now, Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson ain't leading no team to a championship. And Jaren Jackson, one of Jaren Jackson's biggest reasons he ain't leading nobody to a championship is because he fouls like crazy. That's like asking Cat to lead you. Like no, nigga.
That's just right.
No, but you know why you said it's a head scratcher, right?
Yeah.
I got something for you. So this will make it make sense. Second apron. The second apron is fucking niggas over.
Yeah.
Like, and the parity in the league, if you see it, the biggest thing that teams are trying to do nowadays is duck the second apron or duck the first apron. They don't want to pay them taxes because it really restricts you from signing free agents and doing all this stuff. So the mold in the NBA, which Adam Silver made by creating the second apron, is basically making it to where you have 2 stars that make max level money and you have to build that team out with a bunch of role players. The days of 3 max level players is low-key dead, which we saw the Suns do, because you see once you get 3 max level players, you really don't got money to do shit else. And if you go in that second apron, you better be damn sure that all 15 guys on the team is going to be good for you because you're stuck with that team for real.
Yeah.
Until you are forced to make moves like we see the Suns having to do. Now they're in a position where they have to duck the tax because they can't do shit. They can't change the team. They got to keep running it back because they got 3 niggas making $50 million. So the Grizzlies are one of the newer teams. The Nuggets, we saw the Nuggets do it. We might see the Celtics do it after these injuries. So the Grizzlies are a team that basically got ahead of the curve, where they said, we know these guys are going to start costing. We're gonna get Desmond Bane off here and use that money to distribute throughout the roster instead. And we're gonna take Ja and Jaren Jackson and move forward with those two as like the two headed guys of the team, and we'll try to make the bench stronger. I know some people, when they see a player like Desmond Bane get traded, they automatically think it's getting blown up, but I just think in today's era we have to almost change our mindset, because we have to remember the second apron is a thing now. So teams are trying to save money because it just restricts you so much. So I don't think they necessarily want to blow the team up. They just want to distribute that money in a different way with more role players. Yeah, because we saw last point, we saw the Bulls do it when they traded Zach. They got back Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, Zach Collins. So that gives you 3 role players instead of just one Zach LaVine. Yeah, you know, you distribute that, you make your team deeper, and that's part of the reason why I started playing better in the second half. So I think we're going to see a lot of teams do that. To just distribute that money in different ways instead of having 3 max guys. You know,
that makes no sense. Yeah,
me personally, I like that. I think if I was building a team, I'd rather have 2 max guys and a bench than 3 max guys and fucking minimums, like minimum contract niggas. Like, me personally.
That makes the most sense. Honestly, that makes the most sense. Like when I first looked at it, I was thinking to myself, like I'm like, yeah, they obviously are gonna trust Ja and Jaren going forward, but this is to just definitely stretch out the money so they can balance out more role players.
Risky move for sure. I don't trust Ja and Jaren. I don't,
because I think Jaren's like maybe a year or 2 away from his ceiling.
You still think he's away from his ceiling? I feel like the nigga is who he is,
or maybe he is, but it's like,
but maybe not.
He's not gonna get any better than what we've seen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how much better Ja and Jaren get. I don't see that. Even if they get a bench, who are they getting that's going to like really elevate these niggas?
Unless they trying to move Jaren in the future or something to try to get something for him. But I think he's probably at pretty low value right now.
I wouldn't say that.
No, because like with me personally, bro, I'm like, to be quite frank, the only motherfucker I seen like that personally I really proved themselves out of the 3 was Desmond Bane, personally, out of Ja and Jerry. In Desmond Bane. Ja has outside troubles. You feel me? That's the shit that's hindering him back. And the injuries. Jaren Jackson seemed like he just can't stay out of foul trouble. And the fact is though, like he hasn't, like his development hasn't really jumped up the way I would like it to be, or people would like it to be. But at the same time though, people like Memphis like Jaren Jackson and Ja. They like them.
He's had his injury concerns too. Desmond Bane's kind of been the guy that's been there and kind of righted the ship when they were out.
You feel me? Being consistent. Like when Ja went out, Desmond Bane actually was the one who actually showed up in the playoffs. They're actually doing the regular season, actually doing this thing and shit like that. But at the same time, I get it though. Ja is your face, and you feel me. So I feel like that's who you're going to rock with. But if that was anything, I probably would have traded Jaren Jackson Jr. over Desmond Bane, honestly, because I feel like Desmond Bane fits a little bit more with Ja than JJ does.
I would disagree. I actually think it's better. It's a better dynamic on a team to have a good guard and a good big, and where Desmond Bane will be like another guard next to Ja. They both fit to me. I think the reason the Grizzlies chose Desmond Bane is because it's a conversation that people have for years on time, and we'll talk about it even with the draft. Floor versus ceiling. I feel like Desmond Bane has a very good floor where it's like you know what you're going to get from him as a player. And the Grizzlies are probably sitting there and thinking, okay, but what if Ja and Jaren Jackson actually have a good season? Like one good, healthy season where they get their bullshit under control and we put a good team around them.
But I'm just saying
to me, they have a higher ceiling to where they can reach higher potential, even though it's riskier. But Desmond Bane, you know what you're gonna get from Desmond Bane. So you trading to me, Desmond Bane might have had the most value.
But at the same time, though, you talking about like higher ceiling and stuff like that. This team been constructed for the past 6 years, it's like for the past almost 6 years now.
You're right.
And it's for me at this point. It's like, damn, what have you gotten us? Like, we see what Anthony Edwards is doing. We see what Shai and OKC is doing. We see what Tyler Harris. We see what Tyrese doing. And Indiana's doing. But with Memphis, what have y'all gotten us? Mm-hmm. You feel me? What off court issues, injuries. You feel me? Over there getting to it with Shannon Sharp on the sidelines and shit.
Zach Edey's actually out for I think the beginning of the season too.
Really?
So I mean, let me add this question on to your question, Antho. Okay, if the Grizzlies chose Ja and JJ as their cornerstones, what type of player would they be missing in y'all eyes to put them in that championship echelon? Maybe it's one or two players, or what type of players do you think they should surround these two with to really elevate this team as a whole to where you're like, hey, this is dangerous?
Definitely a 3-and-D wing player for sure.
I think 3-and-D wing and a center.
3-and-D wing and a center.
Yeah, and I would have said backup point guard, but I think they're gonna re-keep Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yeah, I would definitely keep him. He was nice in the playoffs.
So I'll definitely re-keep him because definitely like just in case Ja have his Ja get injured a lot, and he's already injured this year. So definitely you're gonna need another point guard to come in and take those moments like to take away from Ja. So yeah, I definitely like a 3-and-D wing. I get what you said, another center too.
I don't know what wing would fit well with the Grizzlies. Shit, can they fuck around and get Kuminga? I don't know.
Kuminga?
Like, can they?
That'd be a cool fit, though.
That'd be a cool fit. That means JJ got moved to the third option. Which I feel like that's
He's
okay.
probably better as a third option.
Yeah, I was
I feel
gonna
like he'd
say.
be better as a third option anyway.
And a center, I don't know. Hey, can they fuck around and get Kuminga and Vucevic? I don't know. I'm just putting shit together.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard Zubac niggas like looking for
They need to put them 4 first-round picks and get them Trey Murphy. I figured it out.
That would be solid.
Get them Trey Murphy.
That'd be solid. That'd be just what they need.
Hey man, so y'all see that shit going on with us man over in LA.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, big Genie Bus then sold the majority of the Lakers for $10 billion. So what could this mean for Luka and LeBron in the next future?
Man, honestly, it definitely reassures Luka and everybody else like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have something for you in the future. It definitely sets up for him to have at least owners that are going to be motivated to at least pay for stuff and to do certain things. And like since this one owner, he comes from the baseball team that they own, which is no cap on it for real. So it's like he was willing to just spend stuff. This one's not going to be cheap. Not saying that they were cheap previously or anything
That's
like that.
That's why I don't get like these niggas weren't even cheap.
Yeah. Now it's going to be like they even have more money. So it's like
there's a salary cap, bro.
we don't give a damn, nigga. We got
a salary,
it.
a salary cap fucking exists.
That made us the highest grossing sports team in the world. Not just basketball, but nigga, the highest paid sports team in the world. Say it with me, Santo. Say it with me, Santo. The world.
Salary cap exists.
We don't give a damn. We still got more money than anybody out there.
But you can only spend so much.
It don't matter. We got money.
They just want to flex their shit on Boston.
Fine.
Let them have their flex on Boston.
Fine. Hit the second apron. I haven't seen it work out yet. The Celtics?
Shit, we can afford it. We got the money for it.
Where does that get you? We got 2 teams. Hey, I want y'all to put in perspective right now. There is 2 teams in the NBA Finals that aren't even paying the luxury tax. You got cap. You got over the cap. You got luxury tax, you got first apron, and you got second apron. That's
cool.
These niggas ain't even past the luxury tax.
That's cool.
They aren't even getting taxed.
That's okay.
Bro, over the cap. No, you got under the cap. You got over the cap team, which is what the Pacers are and Thunder are. Then you got luxury tax. They ain't even that, which most teams aren't. Then you got first apron, second apron. Bro, this team, they ain't even. Now, don't get me wrong. The Thunder going to get there real soon. But.
How we get spun?
And the Thunder might be the next casualty to trade in niggas if they win this championship. Yeah. You might get to trade in. You might have to trade Chet or something.
Chet.
They might have been called.
This nigga just played on the downfall. Man.
I ain't gonna lie. Out of them 3, it is Chet. Out of them 3, if they had to trade one, if they all want to get paid big money, it's Chet. It's Chet. Because Jalen Williams been doing this thing more times than not. But anyways, yes. No, look, you can pay the second apron, but I'm just telling you, you don't need to do it. The new wave is to do it without paying the second apron. Get a couple niggas.
We the Lakers. We don't give a fuck. We got money. We don't give a damn.
Hey, bro. Hey, just know.
This Hollywood, baby.
No, just know. There is logic still needed.
Oh, it's a logic.
Even if you pay. You can throw money in all that shit. Throwing money is what got the Suns where they got them. You need logic. If you gonna throw money, you need logic.
We not them though. You feel me?
And you can't say that because you never seen this nigga own a team.
First of all, Jeannie Buss still gonna be a part of the shit now. Ain't like she about to just leave. She's still gonna be like the Buss family has done Lakers well for the past year, so she is not about to just up and leave.
So do you?
No, she's not. She's still control.
She's there, but she's
still there.
She basically.
She still got to say so in the shit.
So you guys kind of see? Do you kind of think like? Does that give you more like? How can I say it? Like more comfort, knowing that like, oh yeah, in the future we're probably going to be good with this move.
I said, "Oh yeah, for sure."
As
bro.
a Laker fan.
As a Laker fan, on God, first of all, bro, I've been calling for LeBron jersey for the past 2 years now. So you feel me? So I already don't give a damn. So you feel me? So like we ain't got to pay him. The person got to pay is what, Luka? Mm-hmm. And we still got motherfuckers like, bro, oh God, we can go a whole rebuild in. Nigga, Luka only 26 years old.
No, you can't, bro. You not rebuilding with no damn Luka.
Like,
stop that shit. It's win now, nigga. Win now. Luka ain't lasting in his fucking 40s like LeBron, nigga. It's over at 32. You got like 5 years.
See, that's him, bro. He worried about the wrong thing.
No, you got like 5 to 7 years max with fat ass Luka.
He keep calling him fat. He keep calling him fat, bro.
5 to 7 years with that nigga. I guarantee you, it's over
when he
after 7. You got 7 years.
When he get in shape, oh God, we up.
Anyways, listen. I will say though, I'm mad jealous. I'm mad jealous that these niggas got to sell. And for the love of God, my team sell. Jerry Reinsdorf is fucking us. He is fucking us. He's fucking the Bulls and he's fucking the White Sox. Please, God, if all I ask, Jerry Reinsdorf does. So, you know he passed the team down to his son, Michael Reinsdorf.
Right.
We're fucked. We're literally fucked. Like, bro, this motherfucker he's not cheap, but I don't think he gives a fuck.
Yeah.
I think these niggas have been riding the coattails of Michael Jordan for years, nigga. Sell the team, Jerry. Sell the team. We ain't gonna go as much for the Lakers, but we might get $8 million. We might get 8. Shit.
He said, conduct any type of damn business that you fucking can.
Hold on. Did you ask the other questions?
Oh, hold on. No. This is his shit.
Slow your roll.
Nah, I was ready. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, slow your roll.
Go ahead.
I got a pipe.
We got a lot of podcasts left, bro. We ain't gotta get to it.
We'll speed it up, though. Anthony trying to get the standing on business. We'll speed it up, though.
I'm weak as fuck, man.
I fuck with it though. All right, so do you think this has any positive effect on how much Lakers will spend on building teams in the future?
Yeah. You said
positive effect. You feel me?
On how they build.
I said, do you think this has any positive effect on how much the Lakers will spend on building teams in the future with this new owner?
No, I think I already answered that. No. I mean, yeah. It will. It will. But I just want to remind niggas it's still a salary cap. That's all I'm saying.
That's what how we both niggas to worry about. You feel we got
this nigga funny, bro.
That's what broke niggas gotta worry about. We can fuck about
y'all think Luka and LeBron secure? This don't change. I don't think an owner changes anything for them niggas. LeBron ain't about to be here that much longer, but he's gonna retire a Laker, bro. Yeah. He gonna retire a Laker. But Luka, do it change Luka future? I think it showed Luka that they ready to spend some money.
Yup.
Shit.
It definitely gives him confidence that like he's like, oh yeah, they're definitely gonna try to surround some good pieces around me.
He should have known that anyways going to Lakers.
And they're not gonna be on no bullshit like, oh okay, this player did really good last year, but he was only making $7 million. Like pay him to keep him in next.
My thing is, I don't know. The thing is, like, I don't see how the Lakers ever put out they never really put out the look that they weren't looking for chips. I feel like they've always gone all in.
We ain't got to think about it, bro. We the Lakers, bro. We ain't got to eat right away, bro. We got
y'all niggas got to eat right away.
No, we don't.
Them niggas can start for 2 seasons. They're like, oh my God.
We could, bro.
We need a chill.
All we need is
trade everybody. Trade our #1 pick. I can't wait for this development.
All we need is a superstar and a little bit of faith. Oh God, we be in the finals in the next 3 years. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. Hey, bro. When you get up like this, you'll understand.
We won't. We are stuck with Jerry. Sell the team, Jerry.
Hey, I'll let you know, bro. Whenever y'all understand, bro, how to be winners, bro, come holler at me, bro. I tell y'all how to do
this. Them niggas is fucked.
Anyway, nigga. Fuck what they talk about. Genie busting them boys. Genie busting over here. Genie busting the Lakers.
Big market, nigga.
Genie busting the Lakers just conduct some big ass business so Luka can handle business in the future and become the next standing on business player of the week. And Vaughn, drop that beat.
I got you, man. I got you, bro. Damn. We big market. You standing on business. Yep.
Oh, fuck. Yes, sir. It's been a great week. A lot of NBA stuff, man. Great ass finals game. Hope you guys got some good picks for me today, man. Hope you guys got some good picks for me. And before we get into that, I want to announce that we'll be doing the Standing on Business King of the Year next pod. We won't be doing a podcast next week, but the week after that, that's when we will do the Standing on Business King of the Year. So
yeah.
But anyway,
if y'all actually watching this, whoever watching, comment down below who you would pick.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Comment down below. Yeah, comment down below.
Make it be reasonable. Cause I'd be damn motherfucker going there some shit like.
It's really comment down below your guess because you don't fuck with
yeah. Don't comment some bullshit like Case and Wallace or something.
Case and Wallace,
motherfucker. Like
it's on the overall season. Playoffs included. All of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Cheers.
But anyway, Dede, why don't you start us off?
Oh.
Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, they hate it because they ain't us. So look.
I hate this nigga.
So my standing on business fair of the week is I gotta go with Rick Carlisle. Bro, because when they introduced this motherfucker for Game 6 or any Pacers game, this nigga played Mini Man by 50 Cent. I got it. Hey,
Bro, what?
That was not real, bro.
What?
it was real.
No,
I am so Mini Man.
I saw it was fake.
I got it was real.
I'm so weak, bro. That's funny as hell.
I was like, I hope it's real because I looked at it. I'm like, hold on, this kind of tough.
Damn, that would be tough. Oh, no, I think it is real. I don't know if he chose it though, but it looked good.
I'm about to say, fuck it. If that is real, I gotta go Rick Carlisle because the fact is, nigga went there to Game 6 elimination game. You feel me? Your star player possibly could be hurt, but okay. Besides the Mini Man part. But I gotta go with any of the Pacers, girl. Everybody was Game 6 elimination game. Anything can happen. You feel me? They went out there, went on a had a 10-2 run by OKC down, having a 10-2 run. Came back and just did not look back at all. Made Shai a non-factor. Made J-Dub a non-factor. Chet, who was that homegrown, did not do shit. You feel me? Everybody like completely like dog shit. Lou Dort wasn't out there following like as normal. Then the fact everybody was out there doing anything. Shout out to TJ McConnell again, bro. But the fact you were a 6'1" guard, 33 years old, putting your team on your back. OB Toppin. No. Matter of fact, no. Shout out to Neesmith because he got that motherfucker started first. On back-to-back corner threes that got that bitch started. Next thing you know, hey, OB said, hey, I got you, big dog. I got you, big bro. Hey, splash the shit over. Boom. Back-to-back threes. Boom. Then you know you got excuse me. Then you had Nembhard going off. Then you feel me, and then you got Miles Turner other game, big boy boards and shit up there over Chet and Hardenstein. Shout out to the whole Indiana Pacers, man. That's how you come back and not say, hey, no, motherfucker, this day, like it's the first to 4, not the to make sure that it's the first to 4, and they made sure of that. So hey, shout out to the Indiana Pacers, man.
For sure, my nigga. All right, Vaughn, what you got, bro?
Whatever. My pick for Standing on Business Play of the Week is actually going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers.
Okay.
I'm going with both. I'm going with both of them because both small market teams, like I said earlier, under the luxury tax. These motherfuckers is competing. They showing that you can do it with a well-constructed team. I got to give a shout out to both of them because it's right before Game 7. I don't really want to make a choice right here. So I want to give it to both of them. Just a shout out to these teams battling, competing. Both coaches really trying their ass off. Rick Carlisle, a dog. Mark Daigneault, a dog. Tyrese Haliburton, a dog. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a dog. Jalen Williams, Pascal Siakam. All these motherfuckers, they dogs, bruh. So I got to give a shout out to these teams really making it further than some people even had them pegged to be. Don't forget the Thunder. Some people were down the Thunder. So even though they had the number 1 seed because of their lack of experience. So and then obviously the Pacers were doubted from day one. So shout out to both of these teams putting on a good finals, getting to Game 7. I'm excited to watch it. I don't want to make my actual pick a player or a specific team just because I feel like, listen, as much as I think the Thunder will win in 7, I'm not going to sit here and act like it can't go either way. Okay, because the way these motherfucking teams is competing, I got to put respect. So Oklahoma City Thunder, and Indiana Pacers. That's my stand on business players of the week.
Boo.
Okay, for
Partially.
sure. For sure. All right, Bob, man, play that drum roll.
I got you.
And the standing on business player of the week is, bro, it's Tyrese Haliburton, bro. I'm sorry. I have to give it to this man. Bro. I sat up there, and when he went down at the end of Game 5, I'm like, bro, there's no way, bro. You cannot go out looking sad like this. He was 0-4 in that game and everything. I mean, I was ready to talk my shit. To be honest with you, I even tweeted, I said, hey, you better fucking play Game 6 because we're not done with you yet. And he came back and said, hey, all right then, Anthony, you wanted me here? I'm here, motherfucker. So hey, I got to give my standing on business player out to Tyrese Haliburton, bro. Just the way he came in there and just commandeered the ship of this team, bro. Kept them motivated and kept them fighting, bro.
That's a word. What word was that?
Commandeered.
Damn. Shout out Tyrese Haliburton.
Tyrese Haliburton, man.
Yes, sir.
2 times in the past, 4 weeks?
Something like no. It was McConnell and his dad last week,
Yeah.
but it's Pacers.
Tyrese has won it twice in the last 3.
Aha! I tell you, bro, it's the Burtons.
He didn't win it at all in the regular season.
I know. I was looking at that earlier, bro. I'm like, bro, we did not pick him
Hey,
at
also,
all.
hold on. Quick factoid, real quick. This motherfucker ain't shoot the ball now one time left-handed all fucking series.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I just found that out. I'm about to look that up. Like, hold on. This nigga ain't shot the ball now one time left-handed.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, yeah, bro, it's the Burtons, bro. That's my half cousin, bro.
Is Neesmith Trey Smith cousin? Half cousin?
I might as well be. They're both light skinned enough.
Trey is not light skinned.
he has light skin tendencies.
I'm weak. Anyways, man, y'all already know we done got through the playoffs and all that stuff. So let's talk about the NBA draft. It's Wednesday, June 25th. My question for y'all, man. First, I just want to know some of y'all favorite prospects in the draft, man. And then we're gonna do our own personal mock draft too. And then I got a question for y'all after that. But first, before we get to our mock draft, man, who's some of y'all favorite prospects? Like what's some of the names that's just catching y'all eye? Let's just talk about it.
For sure, I gotta go with Carter Bryant. That's one of my favorites. You feel me? Like he doesn't have a lot of scoring behind him, but that dog is a great ass defender, 2-way player. So like me, bro. I love me a scrappy ass guard. Like you feel me, like wing player.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Carter Bryant.
For me, it's Con Canupo. I really like him though. He kind of reminds me of a Clay, like a baby Clay, and I think he would be a really good addition to any team. Like I think he can fit on any type of team.
Yeah. So I got a few. I'm not gonna sit here and say Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper. Those probably consensus top 2 players. Of course, I fuck with them. I got a few. I like VJ Edgecombe, bro. VJ Edgecombe seems like a damn baller. I think he is liable to be the second best player from this draft. Like the athleticism on that dude and the fact that he actually measured out taller than I expected. They say he's 6'5". I thought he was gonna be like 6'2", but that boy is up there still. He got athleticism. He plays defense. His shot is a work in progress. I see some really high potential with him. Another player I like Trey Johnson, bro. Trey Johnson, real bucket. He seemed like he could score at will in Texas. And then the last guy I like a lot is Thomas Sorber. I don't know. I think I showed y'all Thomas Sorber a little bit. Big body, 6'10" down there.
Yeah.
Plays defense, 7'6" wingspan. Really, really good defender. He hasn't done much in the draft process because he's healing from a foot injury. But look, the fact that's the guy I want for my Bulls. If Ace Bailey doesn't fall to us, I want Thomas Sorber. Chicago Bulls, don't fuck it up. That's some of my favorite players for sure. It's so many. It's a lot of good players though. This draft deeper than the last
Young
one.
as fuck too. All of them young.
Yeah, this draft deeper than the last one.
Yeah, definitely. They're all most of them are freshmen too.
A lot of them are, yeah, for sure. But yeah. So, what's your mock drafts looking like, man?
So are we doing it like we all just go down the line and just we all just trade off?
What do y'all want to do?
I
kind of like the idea you said. You was like one of us start with 1 and another one goes to 2.
Okay,
and
so
then,
announce the team and then the pick.
Yeah.
okay.
So, do y'all know the teams in order?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we will just start with you then. We'll just start with you.
Okay. Mavericks, they get Cooper Flagg.
Okay. San Antonio Spurs, man. We taking Dylan Harper.
Okay.
Of course.
That's what y'all taking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bet. So, the 76, the Philadelphia 76ers, we're taking, we're going to take Con Newport.
Con Canuple.
How you pronounce that?
Con
Canuple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Charlotte. We'll go Trey Johnson.
Trey. All right.
Wow.
Number 5. I did not expect this nigga to be here. Utah Jazz. We taking VJ Edgecombe. What the hell? I forget about my boy VJ. VJ going 3.
Yeah.
VJ going to the Sixers. All right.
All right. So the Washington Wizards, we're going Ace Bailey.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. All right. The Pelicans. Jeremiah Fierce.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That
is a good one.
Pelicans, huh? Okay. Brooklyn Nets. I'm going Igor Demon.
I was gonna say I like him.
Yeah.
Tall guard. Yeah.
6'9" guard.
I like him.
I'm going Igor Demon
I like Igor.
for the Brooklyn Nets.
All right, bet. For the Toronto Raptors, we're going Derek Queen.
Over Kaman. I'm surprised.
You feel me? I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like he'll look real good. I feel like he'll look real good as the Scotty.
I fuck with it.
If he's playing like legit center, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. For the Rockets, I'm gonna go with. Give me Noah Asengi.
I like that.
I was thinking forward just because of Sengun. That's why I didn't want to choose Malawak. But
Yeah. Okay. For the Portland Trailblazers, I'm going Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant for the Trailblazers.
Okay.
Okay. I like it. All right, so don't hate me.
Just say, come on, Malu. Thomas Sorber.
Yeah, like bro.
I'm curious who you gonna pick.
So the Chicago Bulls were accepting Colin Murray Boyles.
No! That is the last nigga I want, bruh. That is the last nigga I want.
Bro, he'd be solid, bro.
I'm good.
He is a solid wing.
Good.
He's a solid wing.
Good.
You can move Modest to the 4.
Good. Modest already plays the 4.
You gotta go
Colin Moore Boyles is not a 3.
Bro.
He is not a 3.
That's a perimeter defense right there.
He ain't no 3 though. He is a power forward. He's a center for real. A 6'6" center.
So weak as
He
fuck.
can get you steals. He can get you blocks, dog.
Bro, give me a center, bro. Can I have a center?
You already got a center.
No, that nigga.
No, they need a center. They need a center.
They need a wing too.
You set them.
We got Modest.
Modest.
And Patrick's still 23.
You look. You set them up.
Patrick's still 23.
Patrick, you don't even like Patrick.
Ayo.
Bro, stop.
I love Ayo.
Bro, you said Ayo come off the bench.
So I start him.
Oh my God.
They need a center more than anything. Well, I'm supposed to stop with it. They need a center more than anything. Okay.
All right, so the next one is the Hawks and bro, Common Malawak, bro. Like yeah, bro.
If Bulls passed up on Common, and Thomas Sorber, and pick Colin like he said, I would throw some at the fucking TV. You passed Kaman Malawak. Bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. So 14, I got the San Antonio Spurs. I actually would have put Colin Murray Boyles here for the Spurs next to Wemby. I think that would have looked beautiful. Damn. So I'm gonna go. Kasparas Jakinsonis. He ain't make it. That's crazy. I'm gonna go. Asa Newell. I'm gonna go Asa Newell. For number 14 next to Wemby. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So.
I think I heard of him.
Yeah, that's our mock drafts and shit. I'd have definitely changed some shit for sure.
Definitely.
I had VJ going 3. I had Kaman going 4 to the Hornets. I got them replacing Mark Williams, and I got Khan going to 5 to the Jazz. They like the white players.
Facts.
Then Jeremiah Fears Wizards, Trey Johnson Pelicans, Igor Demon Nets, Raptors. I got Derek Queen, Rockets Kasparas Jakinsonis, Trailblazers Asenge, Bulls got Bailey or Sorber, Hawks got Carter Bryant. Spurs got CMB, Colin Murray Boyles. So that was my shit.
Yeah,
See, I wouldn't be when he said Carter Bryant. I wouldn't be mad if the Nets got him though. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I like Carter Bryant.
I feel that.
Yeah, no, all that had Jeremiah Fears could probably go into Toronto, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jeremiah Fears with the Wizards or Pelicans, honestly. But Wizards is a good fit. Wizards is a good fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. All right, so my last question for this. Do you see any teams trading up or down with Ace Bailey refusing to work out for teams? He is the only American-based NBA draft player in the draft that has not worked out for any NBA teams.
I can see a bunch of teams passing up on him because of this.
First, what's your thoughts on the Ace Bailey doing that?
Yeah.
Since he's widely considered a top 3 pick, and now the reports are he might fall because he's refusing to work out.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on his representation basically not stopping him from working out for teams? And then, do you see any teams trading up or down? Because we've heard a lot of rumors that obviously my Chicago Bulls are in the rumors of potentially trading up, and a bunch of other teams, Pelicans, Nets, all them are
76ers.
76ers are already there, but
they
they might trade down.
Are you saying
Hornets
that
too? So
are you saying that they would trade up to try to get him?
yeah, there's a lot of teams rumored that could trade up and try to get him.
Oh wow.
Do you see that happening, or do you see teams trading down like the Sixers, like the Hornets, to get more assets and still select their guy if it is a Con Canuple or if it is a Kaman Maluwak or something? So what do you guys see happening with this Ace Bailey stuff?
I would definitely say he's definitely damaging his reputation to get picked high, but who knows? Maybe that's what he wants. But I wouldn't draft him. I wouldn't draft him in the top 5 if I were any of those top 5 teams. I would definitely pass up on him if I was any of the top 5 guys. But
Yeah.
what you about to say? What you about to say?
No, he definitely damaging his draft stock for sure.
I kind of see, from Ace Bailey's perspective, it's risky if you're a player that's in the draft because you just want to go to a team, get that top 3 pick money. But if you are Ace Bailey, you're looking at someone like the Sixers, and you're like, okay, you guys have Joel, you guys have Tyrese, you have Paul George. Where do I fit in? I could see him not wanting to go to the Sixers specifically.
Oh yeah. Don't nobody would go to 76ers.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say here. I can see why he wouldn't want to go to the Sixers specifically. I can also kind of make an argument why he wouldn't want to go to the Charlotte Hornets. To me, Ace Bailey and Brandon Miller and Lamelo, it's only one basketball.
That almost kind of goes on the topic earlier later on, but yeah.
It's one fucking basketball. Okay, there's one basketball, my nigga. So I can see why he wouldn't want to go to Sixers or Hornets. But what surprised me is that he hasn't worked out for the Jazz, the Wizards, the Nets. I mean, these teams to me are open. You can be the number 1 on the Jazz.
Yeah.
You can be the number 1 on the Wizards. And you can damn sure be the number 1 on the Nets. Because you got like 2 players under contract.
Yeah.
Okay? 3. What? You got Claxton, Cam Johnson.
Claxton, Cam Johnson.
And
I
don't even know who else.
Cam Thomas?
Yeah, Cam Thomas.
He's not under contract. Cam Thomas not under contract.
Yeah, no. He's not
So
under
that's what I'm saying.
contract.
Yeah, so I'm surprised he hasn't worked out for no teams. But I can understand why he doesn't want to work out for the Sixers and Hornets.
I would say like if a team is gonna trade up to try to get him, they must know, like, they must really believe in his development.
Yeah,
if that's what it is, or they're looking for a guy that's wants to have an alpha dog mentality, because that's what he kind of has.
What teams would be best fit for him, you feel like? If he wants to be that number 1, what teams in this top 14 do you feel like is best fit for him?
in the top 4?
I'm going
Top 4?
No, in the top 14.
Top 14.
Oh, in the top 14?
Because they're all liable to trade up. So I'm gonna say the Brooklyn Nets.
Nets and
the
Raptors.
Wizards.
And Raptors.
I'm not gonna say the Raptors because they got injured.
Well, hold on, no. Yeah. My bad.
I'm gonna say Pelicans.
Pelicans is good too, but
Pelicans
they got Trey though. They got Trey and they got Zion.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Zion,
Pelicans is
and
cool,
Devontae.
but
Well, I mean, that's only if they get rid of Zion.
I don't think they are.
but no, Nets and Jazz seem like the most like places where he could actually go.
Yeah, I'm going Nets, Jazz, Wizards, and Bulls as my top 4 teams that he would like best be able to like be himself.
That Wizard should be ugly, dude.
Yeah.
Him with Jordan Poole.
Well, I feel like him would
Get Jordan Poole up out of there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like he could do on the Wizards because they ain't trying to win shit, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like
No,
with the
facts.
Jazz though, I'm like, if you want to be the guy and still win, I feel like the Jazz has like is literally like the team.
I don't think he wins with any of them teams. I think Bulls give him best chance to win out of those 4.
Well, I'm saying this. You say I don't know though. I feel like Jazz is still well constructed though, and I feel like if you for sure want to be the number 1 guy, I feel like it's definitely the Jazz.
To me, if he truly wants to be the number 1, to me, there's no better choice than the Brooklyn Nets. Like the Brooklyn Nets have 2 players under contract. Like, you are the main nigga here, bro.
But it depends on like what do he want though.
Yeah. He the only nigga here.
It's just you.
Nah, the Brooklyn Nets to me gives him the best clean slate.
Yeah.
Like, they are at this point, they can build whatever team they want around you now.
Yeah, because they have no identity. Like
they have nobody
as far as like a player, you know.
And Cam Thomas ain't gonna be somebody that's too hard to take over as like the guy. So Bulls will be a little harder because you do got Giddey, got Kobe and shit. But I do think if he wants to win, oh man, him and Modest, bro, don't get me started. Oh shit.
No, I was thinking more. I was thinking like more of him, Keontae. Honestly,
Keontae, get the fuck out of here.
give me Keontae. You know, then you had Laurie. Like you feel me, got Walker Kessler. You feel me, like the double machine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You can't hate though. Knowing what you know about Modest, Ace Bailey and Modest sounds pretty good on paper, right?
On paper, but it's like, bro, he gonna be trying to take away from Modest, bro. And
I don't think so.
I don't like that.
I think that's too big.
I personally don't
I
like
think you
that.
got 2 big wings.
Nah.
A small forward and a power forward, and them boys both dogs. To me, that's and Ace Bailey could play defense, and he could shoot that.
If it works out that way, bro. But
I'm saying
he kind of reminds me of like a Melo mentality for some reason.
To me,
that's what he reminds me.
To
of.
me, with Ace Bailey on the Bulls, I'm more worried about the fit with Kobe. That's why I'm.
Yeah. No. But like factoring that in too, because it's like it's shots. You know, shots.
I'm
and
more
scoring.
worried about the fit
And
with
Josh
Kobe.
Giddey got to give him the ball.
Yeah,
I trust that though. I could trust Josh.
They would be
Josh
a
Giddey's
pretty
like
big team
Tyrese.
though. They'd be a pretty big team.
Oh, that'd be a big ass team.
Yeah, that'd be a big ass team.
So same thing with Utah. You feel me? Hey, have him slide to the 3 on God.
Utah's a good pick. Utah's a good
I
pick.
said, nigga, him and Keontae will look great together.
Keontae come off the bench now though.
He gonna start next year, bro.
Isaiah Collier took his spot
Bro,
because Isaiah Collier was.
They got bro.
Yeah. You remember Isaiah Collier?
Yeah, I
he,
did.
He,
Yeah,
he
I
a
did.
passer. He a pass
Yeah, I
first.
did.
Keontae more of a 2 guard.
But Keontae can pass.
They got to get rid of Sexton and Jordan Clarkson.
They gonna get going. I seen.
They got to get them niggas out of there.
They're gonna-
No, I have been hearing that they are trying to shop Sexton.
And they low key got to get rid of Laurie, bro. I'm sorry.
They're not.
They got to.
They're
Like
not
Laurie,
going to. They're not going
bro, it's a wrap. Trade that mug.
Well, you mentioned the Charlotte Hornets earlier, and there's been reports by Zach Lowe saying that some of the agents of draft prospects don't want their player on the team with LaMelo Ball, and he has this like not a winner moniker around him. Why do you think he has that, and can he change that in some way?
Baby Cooper Flagg said that.
You said what?
Cooper Flagg.
Cooper Flagg.
It was Cooper.
You think it was Cooper Flagg's people?
Before
It was Coop. Coop was like, nigga, look here. If somehow Charlotte get the number 1 draft pick, I'm going back to.
I honestly would expect them to actually work though.
Before the draft, we heard that Cooper didn't. There was rumors like Cooper gonna go back to college if the Hornets get the number 1 pick. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think I do remember something like that.
But at this
I do remember.
point, but to argue Dennis' point, at this point, Cooper knows he's going number 1. I don't think this would be Cooper's comment.
Yeah.
I think it'd be niggas like Con Knuple, Ace Bailey, obviously, because Ace Bailey ain't working out with nobody.
Yeah.
He might be one of them. Even though he said he fuck with Brandon Miller and LaMelo. I
think he just said that shit just to keep like a little positive like image with that shit.
I think players like Trey Johnson. I think players that we know are like scorers, number 1. I could see why a scoring first player wouldn't want to go play with LaMelo and Brandon Miller. But obviously LaMelo's the bigger piece that they're talking about here. Because LaMelo, it's tough, man. I like LaMelo, but we've talked about it. He does have a non-winning moniker.
He do.
And it's not all his fault. It's the damn Hornets. The Hornets as a franchise have been very unserious. I know they're under new ownership or something like that, or GM or whatever it is. So we'll see what changes there. But Michael Jordan did him no favors. For real,
I think that not a winner moniker comes from his high school days. To be honest with you, because I don't think it has anything to do with like the team. I think he was just like that before because you remember he used to have like these crazy high school games where he would just go the fuck off and his daddy kind of not like ran the team, but he almost kind of like was like, hey, make sure my sons is out there looking cool.
Bro, think about it, bro. Nigga damn near cherry pick a lot of them games in Chino Hills.
Yeah. So it was always playful to him. Like it was always playful. I don't think
his play style all like people try to say that too. It's bro. I get it. It's just unfair to me a little bit because the Charlotte Hornets have never been a serious franchise, bro. No, I get it. And he deserves some of the blame. I'm just saying there is blame to go on both sides. I think there's blame for the franchise and there's blame for LaMelo Ball. Because LaMelo has not stayed healthy.
Yeah.
And when he's on the court, he just plays however the fuck he wants to play. So there's been a lot of times where it's like, that wasn't a basketball winning play. That was just kind of like a bullshit ass play that you made. But then at the same time, I don't think the Hornets have really done anything to draft healthy players. One, Mark Williams has been injured. Miles Bridges had off-court issues. Brandon Miller had injuries last year. And then I also don't think the Hornets have brought in any vets, bro. Like, where are the vets on this team? Like,
They brought in Gordon.
no.
but I'll say this. Like I do agree with you on this. Like the team, the organization could at least like pull him to the side and be like, yo, bro, you know that game you just had there is unacceptable, or this play right there is unacceptable. Like, you shouldn't be sitting up there smiling if you're down by like fucking 30. Like to instill in it.
When you look
but
at your
again,
teammates, you're like,
yeah, but again, though, it's not on the team to get like that out of him. He has to somehow come into that his own.
but how can you be serious on a team like the Hornets, who perennial have just been unserious? Y'all know I hate the fucking Charlotte Hornets as a franchise, because they literally are, to me, the most unserious team in the NBA.
But still,
unserious.
But look, as a player though, you can't sit up there and walk into an organization and be like, oh, okay, these dudes are garbage. Fuck it, I'm just not gonna give a fuck either.
I'm giving blame to both sides though. That's why I'm saying it's
both
both sides to blame.
We can roast the Hornets for being trash all day if we want to, but I'm saying like LaMelo, when he get there, he's supposed to develop the culture because he's the main guy.
Right.
But it's like, go ahead.
He ain't no culture developer.
No, go ahead.
He ain't no culture developer.
He needs to be though. Like
he's not.
He has to mature into that
that's
shit
like
though.
asking KD back. KD was never no culture developer. That boy was just a hooper. Now, he was healthier than LaMelo, but I feel like it's certain niggas in the league where it's like, you usually got to put them in the right position where there's somebody else that's leading the team. Niggas don't want to say it, but Steph Curry. Steph Curry. Draymond led a lot of that culture, bro. So like,
Steph, you can't compare Steph to LaMelo.
I'm not comparing Steph to LaMelo as a player. I'm talking about a culture.
I'm talking
about a culture setting thing. I'm talking about
Curry.
No, I'm saying there's certain players that can hoop, bro. Yeah. There's certain players that can hoop. I'm just saying they are not culture. Like, they are not the guys that are like the culture setters. Like, Draymond went in there and brought that dog mentality for the Warriors. You call Steph the greatest front runner in history.
He is.
Okay. So I'm saying LaMelo ain't never gonna be that player that you say, this is the guy that's gonna change our franchise around. You need a Draymond with LaMelo, because LaMelo, bro, he's the way
niggas hyped up LaMelo, bro, he had to be that type of player anyways.
Yeah, dog.
But I'm saying what we know now, he's not. That's what I'm saying. He's not.
That's on him.
Okay, but
that's on him.
I'm telling you, is the talent there?
Huh? Yeah, talent is there.
Okay, so I'm saying what we know about him now. If you're building a team with LaMelo, I'm saying if I'm building a team with LaMelo, I'm not looking at LaMelo to be the guy that's going to change the culture of this team, because you are unserious. You play flimsy. You fuck around. You fucking run red lights and shit. No, nigga, we need Draymond here to slap you upside your head when you did that booty ass play. Because you know you better than that. I need that nigga on the team. I need that nigga on the team that's going to slap LaMelo on the back of his neck and say, nigga, you fucked that up. You fucked that up.
No, you can't do that, bro. Because people thought the same thing about Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is a winner. Magic Johnson came to the league as a winner. LaMelo has never been a winner his whole entire basketball career. He just got his numbers, and that was it.
That's my point.
That's it. No, bro.
That's my point. That's why you need that nigga that slap him upside the back of the neck and say, you are fucking around.
I don't think that, bro.
Has the talent. You admitted the talent was there. So what's missing? The
mentality. The mentality is there.
So where else can you get that?
How about, nigga, you're the number one overall draft pick, nigga. This is your franchise, nigga. How about you lead by example?
That's not how real life works. Players don't just come with that mentality. Sometimes you got players that just want to hoop. That's one of the problems people say about KD. KD ain't no leader. They say he just want to go out there and hoop.
Exactly. So get your fuck on, bro.
But when you put KD around bigger alpha dogs, what happened? He won. When you got KD being the alpha dog, guess what happens? He ain't won yet. So
Who fault is that?
I'm saying,
Is that I feel that's more of an organ. I feel that's more of a player downfall.
But it's an organization. It's an organization thing because if I'm building a team around, if I'm building a team around a LaMelo,
this is gonna be interesting. That's the topic that's coming up.
Listen. If I'm building a team around a KD, if I'm building a team around a LaMelo or a Steph Curry, and I know these niggas is low key front runners. I'm gonna get niggas that's gonna be like a Draymond. That's gonna be the nigga that's gonna say no. That's gonna have the balls to go up to Steph and fucking Curry or Kevin fucking Durant and say you fucked up.
No, you can't
be better.
Okay, but look.
LaMelo do not have a nigga that's gonna go up to him and say you need to be better.
Before Draymond though,
I was just.
And he didn't win until Draymond came into his own.
Huh?
He didn't win until Draymond came into his own.
He didn't win to his own until
David Lee went down. Draymond Green took over, and that's when they changed. Steve Kerr, Mark Jackson started the wave.
Mark Jackson got that shit going.
When Steve Kerr got there, Draymond was put.
Mark Jackson is always credited for the culture. He's
but
Draymond
credited. Green, once Draymond Green was put in the position instead of David Lee, that's when Steph was at his best.
I believe that Draymond was like the enforcer of the team. He definitely
enforced the culture.
I wouldn't say he's the culture. I wouldn't say he's the culture, but he's a big part of the culture.
Yeah,
bro.
Because when Curry revolutionized the 3-point shot, that was what kind of adapted into their type of culture. Yeah, but then it was like the Draymond Green aspect of him being like a smaller forward that was defensive, that was mindset. Smart. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You have the skill set.
But again,
I'm saying LaMelo got the skill set, but he needs that player with the mindset. Steph Curry has the skill set. Draymond Green had the mindset.
But you do.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like a player like LaMelo needs a motherfucker like a Draymond.
You need you are a grown ass man. You need a babysitter. The nigga tell you to get your mind right.
I'm just telling you though. In real life, shit don't work like 2K. Yes, LaMelo, you would look at him and you got the talent and all that shit. You should have all together. Guess what? It just don't work like that. Shit, so if I'm an organization and I'm building around a team, are you gonna sit here and keep asking a player to be what you know he's not, or you gonna build a fucking team? If the Hornets aren't gonna build a team around LaMelo, then fucking trade him. I'm just saying, then trade him because you can sit here and keep saying what you want. You can say what you want all day. You can keep saying, I want this player, LaMelo, to be the leader, the culture. No, he's not though. Okay? So I'm saying, do you want to win with him? Because if you want to win with him, you have to try something different. Keep doing the same fucking shit, expecting him to be a leader that he's not. You're not going to do shit.
Or ship his ass out.
Okay, to do that.
Okay.
But I'm saying, if you're going to want to win with him, you're going to need to find a different dynamic to do so.
But this is my
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. Get him his Draymond.
Hold on. If your organization, if you really think that fact, bro, LaMelo dad is LeVar Ball, and he is one of the strictest niggas we seen guys come from the father position in a long ass time. He is a basketball dad. Lonzo never had these issues.
Lonzo's the oldest though.
Like feel me, Jello had his little issues, but that's like
LaMelo the youngest. You know them youngest niggas is tripping.
But Lamar,
who your youngest sibling?
Huh?
The wildest one.
But he listen now.
I'm saying your youngest sibling be the wildest one.
Lily?
The one with the least clap back from the parents and stuff. They get to say and do whatever they want for the most part.
But Lily on her my she bought, but I say though, she about her business though.
I'm saying though, they're wild. LaMelo buys business nigga, NBA player. I'm saying he's a wild child.
I will say this. I would rather during the off season, I would rather him not show off his fucking tattoos and shit, and rather him be in the gym.
Bro, literally,
I would rather see something like that in all season, or him driving around his flashy cars or some shit like that.
If I'm the Charlotte Hornets, I trade him. No, I trade him. I trade him because for one, the Hornets don't have the spotlight. Two, even if they get a Draymond type player, the Charlotte Hornets don't have the spotlight for that shit to even be taken serious. To me, I trade LaMelo to a fucking big market where the spotlight is on him, and now niggas is gonna crucify you for going to show off your tattoos in the offseason when you should be in the fucking gym. Guess what? Niggas don't care about the Hornets. They don't care about the fucking Hornets. You can get his son. You can get anybody on that team.
They gonna get the spotlight if they actually start winning and actually trying to compete.
Exactly.
That the spotlight will come with just them winning.
I still think my whole argument is here. Both niggas is to blame.
Okay, so you saying
your reasons why LaMelo is to blame, and I agree. I'm just saying the organization is to blame as well. I think it is 50-50 to me, and I ain't even gonna say that. I think it is 60-40. It's more. It's always more blame on the player.
Okay.
At the end of the day, because you got to go out there and perform. It is 60 on LaMelo and it's 40 on the organization.
Okay.
And I just think there is blame to go on both sides. The Hornets ain't never showed me nothing as an organization to even believe that they can build something around a player. That's why motherfuckers leave them all the time. And LaMelo hasn't showed me shit that he's even fucking serious. Like y'all brought up him in high school and shit. So I get y'all. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I can't sit here and ask for a player to be a leader and the culture when that's just really in realistic fashion. Like that's just hasn't how it's been in NBA history. Sometimes those players are elite as players, but they ain't really leaders. They ain't leaders. Though.
Hold on. Like you bringing up examples though. Like you said, Steph Curry. Bro, Steph Curry always been a dog. You feel me? Like you feel me?
He ain't really the leader though.
He
lead on the court. He lead on the court, but I don't think he
off the court too.
I don't think he the guy leading the like nowadays maybe. But when Steph first started coming up, I don't think he was the guy leading the huddles. He was on the court busting ass and leading by example, but I don't think he was in the huddles.
Nigga, he was over there fighting minutes with fucking George Hill. He wasn't really having time to develop like that.
Bro, but you missing my point. I'm saying
Curry didn't
you're bringing up the talent aspect of it, and I understand that. I'm like, there's have been players who guys came in with the same like level as like talent as LaMelo, as came in with a better mindset than LaMelo had, who didn't need somebody to be there to push them to be better.
But you missed my point. I'm saying that's not how it always is though. Can you agree that there's players that come in with the talent, but they can't lead for shit? And that's him, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, what do you do with a player like that?
You trade him.
No, but let's say you have a player like that on your team. Let's say you traded for him. What do you do with a player? How do you build a winning team around a player like LaMelo?
First of all, I gotta need that. First of all, if I'm the older GM, I'm like, hey, bro, this is your team, and if you want anything, like, bro, if you want to be like to get paid and all that stuff, I need you to show winning mentality. Just because like I don't care what your numbers you do, because he was an all-star one time.
Yeah. I think wasn't it just this past year he made it his first? No. He made it before then. Yeah. He made it a couple times.
Also,
didn't make it last year.
He didn't. Okay, I thought it was a year before that, bro. He might have made it.
And you feel me? And if you think about it, bro, and your peers has been multiple all-stars before you, and you're not really giving me nothing. Why should I pay you your max contract? That's how I look at it as.
You can do that, but in today's NBA, all them niggas getting paid. He got talent, so it's like. I'm saying you really trying to build a championship team. Are you sure you want to put all that onus for him to be a leader?
That depends on what you want. Like if you're the Hornets, what are you looking to do? Are you just want sales? Do you want jersey numbers?
Look, I do agree with you when you said that he needs like another veteran presence that's kind of been around the league to kind of like guide him a little bit. I do agree with that.
Or not even like if he just has a player that's just on his level.
Because I don't think you can just necessarily draft a player with that type of mentality or like get a Draymond type of mentality just right out the draft and it just works in a couple of years.
Colin Murray Boyles.
I'm weak as hell.
And who was to say he might even adapt into the shit? He might, man, I don't give a fuck about none of this.
You're right, but I feel like he has more. He's not going. He's less likely to listen to your rich ass white ass. Not you ain't white, but your rich ass telling him, "Oh, you better do it. We ain't gonna pay you, nigga. I can get paid by another team." I think he's more likely to listen to. I think he's more likely to listen to the Draymond of the team because he might really beat your ass.
Once again, though, who knows though? You feel me? Like he might not even do that.
You're right. It could all be for naught. It could all be just fuck regardless. But I'm saying if I'm looking at a player like LaMelo, I think the best way for him to elevate to his potential is to get him players that are more serious even than him. So now he feels like he's the motherfucker running behind. And then that's going to be like, hey, nigga, you over here fucking around. We trying to win a chip. I don't think anybody on the Hornets is going to pull LaMelo to the side as a team and be like, that was a terrible fucking shot. You playing, you fucking around. We trying to win.
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody on the Hornets to be serious, bro. I feel like everybody on the Hornets want to get theirs. That's what it feel like. When I watch the Hornets, I feel like they all want to get theirs. I feel like they trying to get their next contract. Miles Bridges, Mark Williams. I mean, he was mad he didn't get traded to the Lakers. Brandon Miller just got there. I mean, I feel like he just getting his too. Trey Mann. Them niggas just there to get theirs, bro. Can you even name their coach?
I was just getting ready to bring up maybe they need like a coach that kind of has that mentality.
Can you even name their coach? I can't. It's not on top of my head.
Nah.
So I'm just saying, them the niggas. I'm saying like he don't really got no winners around him, bro. I think he need to be surrounded by winners.
I don't think LaMelo a winner personally.
He's not. He's not. That's my point. He need to be around winners because he has the talent.
Niggas hyped him up too much to me. He was already supposed to be carrying. To me, he was already still. He should already led his team to like a top 8 seed.
Bro, that's how I view it. Bro, think about it.
At least how niggas was talking.
Anthony Edwards and LaMelo got drafted the same year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me how many vets Anthony Edwards got around him on his team.
Nigga, Anthony Edwards came in as a killer. The fuck?
He did.
He did.
But tell me the type of team though he has around him.
Bro, you can't. That's not fair.
He did. No, it is way more serious.
Not fair.
Way more serious winning players.
That's not fair.
That ain't. Why you trying to put all the blame on LaMelo though?
That's not fair.
So you put all the blame on him.
I'm gonna have to, bro.
How? They have not given him Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, or Karl-Anthony Towns for even that matter. What player on the Hornets has even reached their level?
First of all, nigga, according to Jimmy Butler, Karl-Anthony Towns is not a winner.
Okay, so they traded him, but I'm saying out of all the players that Anthony Edwards has played with, who the fuck has even been on their level on the Hornets?
Huh?
Besides, like, who has been on that level?
I'm saying,
have they had a defensive player of the year like Rudy Gobert on that team? Have they had a player like Julius Randle who's been an all-star? Karl-Anthony Towns who's been an all-star? They haven't had none of that shit.
I said Gordon Hayward was an all-star. You feel me?
Mike Conley, one of the most respected vets in the league. Has LaMelo even had that?
But you can't count that, though. You feel me?
I can because I'm saying there's blame to go on both sides.
But Anthony Edwards came into the league like, oh, bro, I'm about to come in and kill. I'm about to come in and kill.
No, you're right. You're right. But all I'm arguing for you is that I'm saying there is blame to go on both sides of the organization and the player, because the organization has not done anything to put anything of merit around him, and LaMelo has not done anything of merit to actually show like he gives a fuck.
To me, it's like, nigga, why should I put some shit around you, nigga? If you're not gonna take this shit serious in the first place, if you supposed to be my savior, nigga, why should I have to feel like I need to put some shit around you?
Then
you
trade
not coming
him. What are they holding on to him then?
I'll agree with you. I said, bro, then trade him then.
So the blame is on the dumbass Hornets. What are we waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Send him to the Clippers. Send the nigga to the Clippers. Get it over with.
Oh God, LeVar pushing that narrative too. Hey man,
that went on way longer. I thought it was.
Oh yeah, okay, good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Though. I ain't mad about it. That was a good one. Though. That was a good one.
Y'all niggas was really into that shit.
Hey man,
that's a good argument. We might have rehash that one after the pod.
I swear. All right, man. So. Hey man, so you're about like so my man LeBron, you know, his name has been brought up a lot in these past couple days.
I've been waiting for this segment.
So LeBron says that he hates what ring culture has done to sports. What is your opinion? But now, before you go in, before you say your piece, just know this is a safe space, and I do not want no hostility going on here.
I'm weak.
Okay, so. By all means, you can go and speak.
Honestly, bro, when I think about this subject, the ring culture subject, it's a bunch of contradictions and inconsistencies. Cause there's certain players that when they say certain things that come out of their mouth about the ring culture, it's like, well, you kind of contradicted yourself by saying this action years before. So it's like when he goes on stage and says not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, it's like, bro, you can't sit up there and say you didn't make the move to go to Miami to actually go get a ring. So like how we sit up here and debate players and rank players, we have to factor in the championship aspect to it. And every damn NBA player that's ever been drafted, that's been a star or anybody, wants to get a title. So it's like for him to sit up there and say, oh, well, it's a team accomplishment. But it's like we rank the players and say, all right, well, how many times have you been on that team where you've won? And I think there's a pattern there. If there's a team, a player that's been on multiple teams or been a part of a franchise for a long period of time, and they've won a lot with that franchise. So like for him to sit up there and say, oh yeah, I don't know why people freak out about it. It's like, bruh, like KD sat up there and committed a competitive sin to get rings. Like that's literally the pressure of the ring culture. Like that's literally the pressure of ring culture, and people still don't respect it. Like it's even crazy. So it's like that's why I say it's inconsistent and contradictory, because it's like it's the way you win the ring. It's not just about like you just getting the ring. It's about the way you win the ring. You know, so it's a lot of inconsistencies with this shit. It is a lot of inconsistencies. It's just ironic to hear Bron say the shit,
bro. That's because ring culture is built on trying to impress motherfuckers that's never even played. I feel like, I mean, you got a bunch of Twitter motherfuckers that say, oh, he don't got this many rings, he ain't respected this, that. It's all a bunch of motherfuckers that's trying to move goalposts and trying to put limits on players because of this or that or something like that. It's a lot of stuff that some of the shit I was just arguing with Dede. He blaming the player, I'm blaming the organization.
Yeah, that's
it's a bunch of stuff. At the end of the day, bro, there's a bunch of stuff that goes into winning a championship. Things kind of have to click. You also have to have a little bit of luck on your side. It's tough to say that, you know, like ring culture is crazy. I can understand why LeBron hates it. I'm not about to sit here and act like he wasn't one of the pioneers of why people put so much emphasis.
like bro,
He put so much emphasis on ring culture when he bounced to the Miami Heat.
Yep, facts.
Okay, and I know that was from pressure from the outside media and stuff like that, and I understand that too. I could sit here and say that it was on both sides too. It's on media, it's on LeBron. That's why it all comes together because. Look, when you're as famous as someone like LeBron or any of these NBA players, it's hard to ignore the outside noise and the negativity. Sometimes the negative words are louder than the positive words. So you hear about how you don't have a ring and all this stuff like that, and you don't want to be that guy. You know, it's tough. I bet it is tough. I'm not in that position to be as famous as LeBron James or something like that, but I bet it is tough. I bet it's tough to be like, oh, he has all the talent in the world, but he can't win a chip. You know, like that's got to be tough. If you're an actual winner, that's got to eat at you. You can't just be like, oh, it's just ring culture. I'm a good player. Fuck it. No, nigga, you want the ring.
Yeah,
so I can see why LeBron made the choice. I can see why KD made the choice. But it's just tough. I do see LeBron's point, though. Ring culture has gotten to a point where people try to downplay shit because said player doesn't have a ring. They try to say, oh, he wasn't shit because he doesn't have a ring. That's not true. That's not true. You could say two things at once. Yes, he didn't win a ring, but listen, a lot of things get lost in context over the years in the NBA. The NBA has been around for a long time. There's been a lot of players that haven't gotten rings because they got unlucky. They ran into the wrong player. Michael Jordan was born. LeBron James was born. Steph Curry was born. There's been a lot of players that haven't won because of these players. It's because these one person is alive. Like, you know, like, it's just tough. It's tough. DeMar might have a fucking ring by now if LeBron never existed. Like, you know, you never know. Like,
that's his fault.
It's just like
no, fuck that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off though. No, DeMar lost all credibility when he said we have LeBron James.
That's the only nigga we ain't gonna let get away with that.
That's the only nigga we ain't let slide.
Yeah, but no, ring culture is crazy. But a lot of it's Twitter, bro. Twitter overall, I mean, them niggas, X, whatever you want to call it, it's stupid, bro. You almost have to ignore it and make the decision that you feel like is best for you. I know, like, people bash KD. At the end of the day, he made a decision best for him. Right now, if he didn't make that decision, we'd be looking at him like Carmelo Anthony.
I want to say this before you go. I want to say this, like I've seen a lot of players speak on this topic that don't have rings, and they're kind of trying to say, well, I don't think I'm any lesser valued of a player just because of it. It's not that they're a lesser valued player. Like, we respect AI, we respect Steve Nash, we respect Sean Kemp, Charles Barkley, we respect those guys. But compared to the guys that won championships at their positions, they just don't stand a chance to those type of guys because they won at those positions and got championships. That's how I kind of view from their aspect, because I've seen people like Gilbert Arenas and Tracy McGrady speak on the subject, and Gilbert Arenas brought up something very, very interesting. He was like, when Kobe won those 3 rings with Shaq, we were still comparing him to Tracy McGrady in the league, and we didn't know who was better. And he's saying, well, Kobe had 3 rings, so it should have automatically propelled him over that. Like that should never been a conversation. And that's why I say it's inconsistent and contradictory. You know, what were you about to say, Dede?
I said, for me, bro, ring culture, bro, it's all about perspective. You feel me? Like, I feel like that's a lot of people missing when it comes to like these like type of like talks and these type of debates for real, because everything does matter. You feel me? Because you gotta keep it a spade, bro. Tracy McGrady has never got out the first round ever in his whole career,
and he blew a 3-1 lead.
Never has done it. Same thing with Gilbert Arenas, has never got out the first round. You feel me? Now I'm about to go there and say, bro, Sean Livingston had a better career than, Tracy McGrady and and Gilbert Arenas because he got 3 rings. No, I'm not about to do that.
Yeah.
But if I want to compare you to your contemporaries, I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, you're not better than Kobe because Kobe got 5 to your 0.
Yeah.
TB cry fair with you.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not comparing you to no everyday ass nigga. You feel me? I'm not comparing you to TJ Warren, Jimmy Butler. No. If you're so high in regard, I'm gonna compare you to somebody who was in your league during your era and did something that you did not do. That's what I'm comparing it to. You feel me? That's how I compare this shit. Now, I understand the ring culture has gotten a little bit egregious. It has gotten a little bit of out of hand because that's what people has been doing. That's how we like. Once again, though, rings is how we value, players. Real shit.
Yep.
No matter, it can be, it can be baseball, football, soccer, basketball, hockey. Like, your championships do matter to your legacy.
Yep.
And I'm being correct. I'm being absolutely real here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Charles Barkley even said it himself. You feel me? He said, motherfuckers don't call me championship Chuck.
Yeah.
Championship Chuck.
And he, once again though, he missed to it. Like, hey, bro, I'm not in the upper. And they like, I like players who knows that, like, well, Grace, hey, bro, I was a great player, but compared to them, I wasn't shit. Because I don't have the ultimate prize. Think about it, bro. When you're in the league, what's the ultimate prize?
Yeah.
To get a championship.
Yep.
That's real shit. And the fact is, Bron saying it is just, it's like, dog, you just, Bron, you make it so hard, bro, like to really back you up sometimes. Because sometimes you do contradict yourself a lot. Because, nigga, why did you go to Miami for? What, the beaches?
Palm trees,
water, shit like that. And bad bitches. No, nigga, you went out there, nigga, to get you a D-Wade and a Chris Bosh to win you. What you say? Not 1, not 2,
not 3,
not 4.
Get him.
Not 6.
Niggas said them motherfucking Bron fans be trying to act like he ain't do all that shit, bro. He did.
You know exactly what you doing. And
yeah, he kept it. I know y'all. One of y'all motherfuckers will be like, "Oh, well, he brought it up before we was Miami." I don't give a fuck. His actions spoke louder than them words, nigga. He went to Miami for that shit, for the ring culture. So
exactly, bro. Like when he got his championship to Cleveland, they say, "What can they say now?" Damn, nigga. So clearly you really matter. So nigga, what you say? Like,
must matter.
Hey, what you say, nigga? Hey, must matter to you. Cause once again, like, nigga, you're a pioneer to this shit, bro. Now, once again, bro, I feel like Bron's doing this shit, bro. This to be like relevant, in the media, cause like, bro, like, cause you know, like, once again, they got niggas like us.
Yeah.
He's going to sit there and talk about what the fuck he said.
I was
you put it on here. You put the topic on here
because we gotta talk about it. Cause once again, Bron said it.
Just when I was when I was thinking about this subject, I'm like, you know, what's like the most underwhelming player that has not won a ring? And the only player that came to my fucking mind was Paul George. I'm like, bro, when it's all said and done, he might be the most unaccomplished, underwhelming, underachieving, current player that did not win a fucking ring.
Let me think.
Like, there's nothing we can really point
Chris
to
Paul.
as a really no, because he's more iconic than Paul George. Like shoe sales and shit like that. Like his brand is just more iconic than Paul George. He doesn't even have underwhelming. Yeah, that's what I said. Underwhelming. Like even Carmelo.
Still Chris Paul.
Even Carmelo.
You're tripping.
No.
Underwhelming.
No.
Where's his one championship for the point guard?
You're literally tripping because bringing up Chris Paul as compared to his career to Paul George not winning.
That's a slap in the face of Chris Paul.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
Nigga, Chris Paul top 3 in assists, nigga. You're tripping.
Yeah,
okay,
I was gonna say.
Where's his ring at?
Paul George is
where's that ring at?
Nothing.
Yeah, bro. He's top 10 in nothing. Like he doesn't has nothing.
I got an argument for your Paul George. Damian Lillard. That's pretty underfucking-whelming.
I mean,
that's pretty underwhelming. Top 75 my ass. Top 75 my ass.
He did at least accomplish that though. He did at least accomplish that.
Where the fuck is the shits?
I mean, I would say his culture holds
a good one.
But hold on. No. It is a good one, but I think his culture was a little bit better in Blazers than Paul George was.
Them niggas is disappointing.
Hold on.
But you bring up a good one.
In terms of ring culture.
But hold on, wait. Is Paul George top 75?
No.
All
right, then. At least Dame has that over him.
But I'm saying,
don't they make it worse? Don't they make it worse?
How the fuck he don't got no ring yet then?
Why you got no finals appearance, nigga? How about that?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Finals appearance, nigga. At least Chris Paul got that.
Neither of them got it?
Chris Paul got a finals appearance.
Dame and Paul George don't got a finals appearance.
Neither.
Yeah, no, they don't though. But I'm just saying, Chris Paul's at least done a little bit more.
Matter of fact, they only got one finals appearance. I mean, they only got one conference finals appearance. At least Paul George got 2. Yeah. No wait, Paul George at least got 3.
We ain't counting that.
And he been here.
The day we start counting conference finals,
we gotta count something. We gotta measure.
Yeah, I know. Because these niggas ain't got ring.
Yeah, we gotta measure somehow, nigga.
Damn. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up with you. But anyway.
Damn, you really hate PG.
No, because I couldn't think of anybody else. I'm thinking like, well, T-Mac, he's a little bit more iconic. AI's a little bit more iconic. Westbrook's more iconic.
He's the MVP.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Westbrook.
Triple dub leader, bro. You can't beat that.
Facts. But Stephen A. Smith, he went on record saying that he doesn't like LeBron, and has. Let me ask y'all this: has sports media gotten a little bit like, you know, too personal and been more like focused about drama and shit like that?
For him, for Stephen A. Smith, he's gotten Hollywood, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I personally don't hate Stephen A. Smith as much as other motherfuckers do, but I definitely get some people's gripes with him. And at the end of the day, listen, Stephen A. Smith, bro, he ain't gonna give a fuck about what y'all saying. He don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. What it takes to be great and famous out here is to ignore all you motherfucking haters. I'm gonna be real with you. So I respect Stephen A. Smith in that aspect because at the end of the day, he don't really give a fuck what y'all talking about. But I will say this, Stephen A. Smith, you know, yeah, he's got Hollywood, bro. It is what it is. I think it's the price of being more and more. Like, people look for your opinion at the end of the day. Even if they hate what you say, guess what? This motherfucker still went viral. This motherfucker still ended up a Hoops Legion. Not saying we like the biggest platform or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like,
talking about him.
You feel me? And we not the only ones doing it. So, yeah, for Stephen A. Smith specifically, I think it has become more about the drama than the sports because he's gotten so close to these players. He's gotten to be able to literally see them in the flesh, you know, be right there in front of them and stuff like that. It's almost hard for him to not be more drama filled because he knows these niggas personally, almost like you feel me. Whereas a lot of people like us, we're behind glass. You know, we see them on TV. We never seen them in person. So for Stephen A. Smith, for somebody that's gotten as close to these players over the years, yes, I think him specifically and a couple other people have gotten more drama than sports, especially when Stephen A. Smith brings up things like family related things or stuff like that. That's stuff that you'll never see us reporting because we ain't around them. And
it's not even that, bro. I genuinely do believe, bro, sports media has gotten toxic, bro. I feel like
ESPN for sure too.
It's like sports media has gotten toxic and has come to the fact is like gotten toxic. And that effect is getting read too personal. You feel me? Like we said, bro, Gilbert Arenas really sat there, bro, really called this man Carly Thomas a whole bitch, bro. Yeah. Like, you feel me?
That's all them jokes people be doing. We did it. I did it too. Yeah, I ain't gonna say we, but I did it too.
But we ain't calling that man out of his name though.
Yeah,
like, you
call
feel
him
me?
A bitch is crazy.
You feel me? Calling him a
or soft or whatever.
We ain't doing all that shit, bro. You feel me? Gilbert Arenas like he's on a big platform, dog. You feel me?
Gilbert Arenas be low key fishing for the clicks.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say, though. I feel like, bro, like sports media, bro, has really taken it like a dramatic turn, bro. Like we really turned this shit to a drama series, bro. We turned this shit to Love Island, nigga. You feel me? I, feel like,
I find it funny too, though. Did you guys see that picture? I don't even know if this shit was even real or not. But like, did you see that picture where Durant took a picture of Stephen A. like not paying attention to the finals?
On Solitaire?
On Solitaire.
That wasn't Katie. That was some random fan.
They said it was Katie, but
Katie tweeted it. Katie reposted it.
Retweeted it. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a random fan that caught him though.
Okay, I figured it was.
Yeah,
I figured
Katie
it
wasn't
was.
at that game,
but he definitely shared it and gave his opinion.
Yeah. I figured it was though. But I'm like, bro, the way Stephen A. be fucking talking, bro, like how are you not surprised that these dudes are not like at least trying to stand up or at least trying to defend themselves from some of the shit you be saying?
Bro,
about
think
them?
about it, bro.
Because he invites the shit, you know. Stephen A. does.
Yes, but think about it, bro. But when LeBron confronted me, that nigga, like we said, bro, he went on their whole world tour talking about how he don't respect Bron for doing what he did. I'm like, bro, what?
My thing about that, my thing that I probably hate about Stephen A. Smith the most is how he moved the goalposts. I'll never forget when he was like, "Oh, Lonzo Ball can't walk up the stairs," and then Lonzo Ball released a video of him doing one leg like standing up from like one leg like this, like with that knee, And I'm like, bro, if he can do that shit's hard. Yeah. When I just did it, that shit was hard. Standing up with one leg.
I mean, you ain't got your legs ain't the strongest.
Whatever. Standing up from one leg. Hey. Stop playing with me, man.
Nigga got a little baby bum.
Feel me?
Wow.
Feel me? Got that big old calf. I could jump over this bitch. Anyways, listen. But all I know is Stephen A. Smith, when he said, "Oh, Lonzo Ball can't walk up the stairs," and then Lonzo posted that video of him standing up with one leg. Then Stephen A. Smith said, "Well, you still can't play basketball." Like, nigga, you moved the goalpost. You say he can't walk up the stairs. He's standing up with one leg, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of funny when he said that though.
Yeah, it's like the nigga was sick he was sick that his point got disproved. So he was like,
that's why I be like, bro, just stand like, bro, you was wrong. Like,
I ain't gonna lie,
he did you one better. Basically, Lonzo was like, I could walk up the stairs and I can do this. Yeah, to stand up from a sitting position with one leg. That's better than walking up the stairs. I'm like, nigga, and Stephen A. Smith was just like, well, you still can't hoop. He was salty as fuck. You still ain't on the court, nigga. Like, damn.
I was weak as fuck at that.
I'm like, damn, bro. Niggas can't win for losing, bro. Like, this, bro, you can't let them win, bro. Just admit you was wrong. Just admit the nigga can walk up the stairs, bro.
Bro, some real shit, dog. I gotta say, bro. Like, I hate the fact like how like sports media has turned this shit too, bro. Like, you feel me? I really wish we just keep it what it is, bro. Keep it business. We gonna talk about what motherfuckers do in the off season. what personal lives they doing. I really just wish we just keep it about ball, bro.
Shit, you know the Knicks just posted all the Cancun pics.
On God,
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Jalen's breast ain't gonna go triple platinum. That boy had the hair out in the pool. That motherfucking cat was learning dojo shit.
Yes, but I saw that shit. But I'm like, what is this nigga?
What's that shit called, bro? Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue, bro. It's a kimono.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy Wemby been bought as hell in the motherfucking
Shaolin monk now.
Bro,
Yeah.
I said,
he is not hooping no more, cuz.
He said, I find enlightenment. Namaste.
That big ass. If I saw that big ass, lanky ass, bald ass nigga running towards me, dude.
Hey, dog. And right before that Rush Hour 3 movie, you know, like when I found that big ass dude, bro, with all the kids.
Bro.
nigga look like a true alien.
That nigga need to be on Don. That nigga low-key, yeah. That nigga alien ass motherfucker.
Weak is right.
Hey, man, so I know you can talk about the media like shit's going over drama and shit like that, but hey, so DeMarcus Cousins says the Suns had multiple fist fights in their locker room in the past season, and Kevin Durant adamantly refuses it. Thoughts on they back and forth on Twitter, dog. And who do you believe more?
Let me see. What did they say exactly?
Niggas over here gloving up. Is that what we doing in the locker
First of all,
room? Niggas actually slugging it out.
I gotta come at your boy. So first of all, it says the Phoenix reported had for multiple fist fights. KD says I have to contest this 94-footer. There's some bullshit to throw at us. Yeah. We were trash this year. Ha ha ha. But we never got close to this. Never. And then Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins said the source was one of your teammates, killer, and I wasn't referring to you. Save this shit for the others, homie. And then KD back down and say, whoa, boo. I don't want no problems with you or anybody on earth. I promise. All I'm saying is your source is lying. First of all, I'm just weak that your boy KD just like back down like that.
At least we know it's not him. At least we know it's not him from that, obviously.
Yeah.
Like we know it's not him because he seems more like a peacekeeper, and like I was even saying to you guys, I don't think Durant was the aggressor in this, but honestly, who it could be, I don't fucking know.
Yusuf Nurkic, Bradley Beal.
Yeah. Maybe it was Royce O'Neal in there throwing some hands or something like that.
Grayson Allen.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Grayson Allen ain't fighting, bro.
Maybe sometimes.
I don't think Grayson throw the motherfuckers.
Maybe a nigga brought some boxing gloves and was like, you know what, fuck it, bro, just glove up.
No.
Yeah, fuck it, just glove up.
Niggas ain't trying to win for real.
No, bro. Grayson Allen running for Senate, bro.
And Bo was in there scrapping with niggas, bro.
Probably was Bo to be real with you.
Bo ain't scrapping with nobody, bro.
Ball.
That's Greg's man's.
He said, you bitch ass niggas keep losing.
All right, stop.
Welcome home, motherfucker.
Glove up, fuck nigga.
Fuck nigga.
Bro, you stupid as shit.
NEEGA, motherfucker.
That shit turn Russian, bro.
Glove up, fuck nigga.
Pussy ass nigga. Yeah, y'all dead wrong.
Hey, but that's they far from fighting in they goddamn locker rooms.
Yeah, I don't know who was fighting, but y'all better stop it. I'm weak.
Devin Booker, light skinned ass, better not been in there fucking fighting.
Who, Devin Booker?
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, as a fellow light skinned nigga, bro, they ain't fighting. I'm fighting. I got Jamaican in me. But them niggas that just got, no, not them niggas.
No, I felt that though. I'm like, you know what, bro? We've been losing for the past 2 seasons. You know what, nigga? White Knight. Come on. We're like, put them up, fuck nigga. Let's get to it.
I will say this though. I do think there was probably some heated discussions. I will say there probably was some heated
Bill was
discussions.
Unserious as fuck.
There probably
on the Hornets.
Yeah, there probably was some heated discussions in there though. But I don't think they was actually duking it out in there, bro. I really
somebody
don't.
maybe. My question is,
but Boogie, why would Boogie just randomly say this?
That's my question. I say, was KD there for the duking? Maybe KD was at home while them niggas was duking it out. He ain't see it.
Or something like that. But maybe he's just trying to like.
You might tell me KD was there for every confrontation. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
What if KD was at the crib and them niggas was fighting? He ain't see that.
Maybe it wasn't even the players, nigga. Maybe it was like the coaches.
You heard about it though, huh?
You think that nigga Bud was getting down with it?
They were Frankie V.
Hell no.
I think KD. I think
like you niggas don't want to hoop. Okay, what's up?
I think it's more likely KD. I think it's more likely KD lying. I think KD come from a generation where what happened in the locker room, stay in the locker room, and he just protecting it.
I can see that
I can
aspect.
fuck with that.
I can definitely see that aspect. Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think he just
'Cause,
protected
like,
it. What happened in the locker room, stay in the locker room. That shit didn't happen.
On God, cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Back in my days, nigga, we fought too. We fought.
I wish
Yeah.
I was a kid because I'd have beat your ass.
Huh?
I wish I was a kid back in the day growing
Yeah.
up with you because I'd have beat your ass.
Huh?
I'm weak.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, I'll do it today. Like, I'll put him down.
Huh?
For
What's
real.
wrong with him?
One day, me and Daddy gonna get in the gloves.
Why you want to harm me?
One day.
Why
day.
you want to harm me, dog?
One day.
What's wrong with him?
Hey,
What's wrong with your boy?
I have
niggas
no
gotta
idea.
get harmed.
You feel me? Hey, I ain't show nothing but love to this nigga. You feel me? Nothing but genuine and concern. But this nigga want to put his hands on me, bro. I don't get it.
Hey,
Sometimes you just got to glove up
he
with
playing
it.
songs like this, but deep down, he want to fight too. Like, get this
I
nigga
know
off
he
a
do.
little bit more liquor.
I told y'all, bro. I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting. I'm not fighting.
Family
no more.
man now.
I'm
Family
going,
man.
God. I'm calling the police.
Oh my God, he live in Sylvania.
I'm calling the police.
Anyway,
Step outside.
anyways, let's move on, bro. Let's move on, bro. So we already talking about KD. It would be malpractice for me to not bring up the Kevin Durant sweepstakes. Obviously, this shit been going crazy. Many
It's
expected
not
him.
the sweet stage. Nobody want him.
No, they do. They
Nah,
do. They don't
nah.
want to pay. They don't want to.
This
They don't want to. They don't want to pay what it takes for a 37-year-old. That's what it is. But with many expecting him to be traded by the draft, which is Wednesday, so that's pretty soon. I think by time we could see a trade at any moment.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Who do you think will lose this game of chicken and trade for KD ultimately? So just for perspective, basically the Suns want a center in any trade to dip below this. They also want to dip below the second apron. Spurs don't want to include number 2 or Castle. That's where they drew their line at. Rockets don't want to include anything more than Jalen Green and number 10. Heat don't want to include Khalil Ware. Raptors, they're the ones willing to part with Barrett and Pirtle at number 9 without a KD commitment. And then the Wolves, the Timberwolves, they don't want to trade for KD unless he agrees to a commitment, a contract extension. So who do you think is going to lose this game of chicken? Who do you think is going to fold first? Is it going to be the Suns? They're going to take their best offer? Is another team going to offer a little bit more like the Heat? Are they going to throw in Khalil Ware or something more? Is the Spurs going to throw in number 2? Like, what do y'all think? Who's going to lose this game and where does KD end up?
It's gonna be the Suns.
They going to lose this game?
The Suns gonna
It's a
lose.
37-year-old man, right? That's injured.
Yeah.
That's injured.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody-
has been injured.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, only body I can say like the closest I would say is probably the Houston Rockets.
I agree.
I feel that's the closest one, but it's definitely the Suns, dog. Like you said, bro, a 37-year-old injured man. You feel me?
That Raptors offer is not bad, though.
Yeah, it's not.
Pirtle
And they don't give a fuck about his commitment either.
No, yeah.
But the thing is, though, it's like nigga, you got Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, and KD all live in the same.
Yeah, it just don't make any sense.
It don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense for the Raptors to do it.
Yeah, so all my no. I said Raptor probably just said probably just being like just saying that shit, just want to say some shit.
But I felt
They didn't
Wolves
need it for
on this
Kawhi.
though.
They traded for Kawhi and they didn't
That's
need no
different,
commitment.
though.
They didn't need no commitment though. They just got their person. They the only team I think that could beat out the Rockets offer. But I think the Rockets for KD make the most sense. I hope it's the Rockets. I hope the Rockets get them.
The Suns would definitely gain a lot from the Raptors deal if they were to make it though. But they can
Barrett,
gain some
Pirtle,
stuff.
and number 9.
Yeah.
That's a good package. That's
Yeah,
a
I
good
was gonna
package.
say, that's a really good package. Honestly, I felt the Wolves though. Like they say, yeah, bro. Unless he agrees to a contract extension, we're not even gonna make an offer.
I love that.
I felt.
I
them,
love
though.
that Anthony Edwards didn't even like recruit him. Like that's the Anthony Edwards I know.
Yeah.
If I'm Anthony Edwards, I shouldn't want to recruit you. You either want to come play with me or you don't. I don't give a fuck.
Oh God, nigga,
Do what
KD,
you want.
Nigga, fuck that. KD said I don't go in the first place.
Yeah. I remember
I'm
he
not about to
said
sit
that
here and
shit.
beg for you, bro.
Said nigga, I don't want you to beg for me, nigga. I don't want to come there. Y'all cold. What the fuck I got in Minnesota? What? Mountains and sickness? Ain't about to go there.
You 37. His best choice would be to choose Minnesota. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
out of all
that's
these
his best choice,
teams,
his best choice.
Yeah.
his best choice is Minnesota. I don't know why he is turning it down. I'm actually curious. I feel like it's a thing between Anthony Edwards and KD that just love competing against each other. I feel like they don't want a team.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing people are overlooking. I feel like they just
That's
love
true.
to compete against each other.
That's big bro. I understand that.
You know? Yeah, I feel like they don't want to jump.
Oh God, that's why I like to say like I love him with Antho, but like deep down I want to go against this nigga.
It's more fun.
Hey, I agree.
And I feel like people are overlooking that.
Yeah.
You know.
They said the Spurs maybe, I feel like that's a good chance, but again though, like the least, like the most way, like the chickens definitely go to the Suns. The Suns has the least amount of leverage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And like the fact is though, like don't have all the don't have none of the playing cards they could throw like in this.
Yeah,
that's all they got is KD. They can't throw nothing else out.
I don't think the Suns have any leverage against these teams specifically. I think these teams have leverage against each other. I think you know, if you're the Spurs, maybe you're like, damn, we got to beat the Rockets offer, or the Rockets, we got to beat the Raptors
Heat
offer, or the Heat, or if the Heat throw in Kelly Ware, then
this shit might be up.
It sounds like if the Heat throw in Kelly Ware, the trade could get done tomorrow.
Hey, shit. If I was the Suns, I'll take.
If I'm the Heat, don't do
throw me Khalil Ware. Throw me Khalil Ware.
Y'all not winning a chip.
A pick or something.
Y'all not.
The Heat, you're not winning.
Y'all not winning a chip with that team.
No. It would be stupid for the Heat to do it. Yeah, it would be stupid for the Heat to do it. But if I'm the Suns,
no, if y'all know, boy,
send that my way.
Yeah.
If y'all know, wait, now if y'all can give me Ty Jones too,
who?
Tyus Jones,
who got that?
Don't
the Suns? Yeah,
the Suns.
He a free agent.
Oh, damn.
And the Suns are second apron. They can't trade two players at once. They can only trade one.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely say though. I think the Heat is probably like the most desperate on this list though.
Which is crazy. They should just back out.
I think the Rockets are most desperate.
Because like the Raptors are just like, fuck it, we'll just throw our hat in the ring. Like I think the Raptors are just like, yeah, we probably aren't like they probably understand like it's probably unrealistic, but they're just throwing their hat in the ring.
I think the Spurs are out of it. I think the Heat. I don't think the Heat include Khalil Ware. I think the Rockets. I think it's gonna be between the Rockets and Raptors.
Yeah,
I think because the Raptors are just like fuck it,
we don't care.
And I think the Rockets.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Rockets are probably most desperate.
Rockets are most desperate, especially after last year.
Because he would fit.
And the fact is though, like they're actually trying to like the fact the Rockets are actually like willing to give up Jalen Green too.
Yeah,
but not the 10th. But the Suns are not.
It's crazy because I wouldn't even give up Jalen Green. I would give the Rockets Dylan Brooks and Jabari.
I told you.
And number 10.
I told you, gotta be Jalen.
I wouldn't even care about no damn Jalen.
You wouldn't though.
Like I think Jalen would learn a lot from KD. I would like to keep him if I was the Rockets. I'm surprised that they included him. I know the Suns don't want Jalen Green because they're trying to dip the second tax apron. So they trying to send Jalen Green to us.
And plus,
third team, and that third team sends them contracts that make less.
And plus, you get another.
The Nets are a team that could absorb Jalen Green.
And it's like I'll be another inconsistent ass 20.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, we'll see. We'll see where he goes to. Ultimately, he'll probably be there by the time we have our next pod in 2 weeks. He'll be gone.
Yeah,
he'll be on some different team. So I'm looking forward to see who that is.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait, bro.
If not, then I guess the Suns won the game of chicken. But how far does that get them?
Didn't really win shit.
If they keep him, I guess. Hey,
they got Bradley Beal. Fuck it, they'll figure it out.
I heard he about to get waived. They said no. All 29 teams don't want him. That's crazy.
That's tough.
Worst contract in the league.
Worst
contract in the league.
Worst.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Who gave that nigga a no trade clause? Wizards.
Dude,
what the fuck?
The fucking Wizards.
What the fuck? Not even LeBron.
They gave John Wall one too, bro. At one point too, bro.
Bro, y'all was desperate. Y'all was desperate.
Yeah.
Cashed his ass out.
Man, hey, no trade clauses. I would never give that shit to a nigga if I was a GM. Never. I'm cool. I
remember.
Go.
I think it was a point in time where Melo might have had that shit too, bro.
It's been a rare thing that's been thrown out.
Yeah,
very rare. I don't know. Whatever agent y'all had, them niggas deserve a lifetime check. They got y'all set. But all right, to end this off, man. As a Bulls fan, I wanted to bring this up, man. Thoughts on Dosunmu on his live stream? They've been doing live streams with Modest Buzelis. He said Modest Buzelis has a chance to dominate the league like Giannis. Do you believe the sky's the limit for Lil Young Boozy Vert?
I'm weak as fuck.
Please
dude.
tell me that's not the name they're calling him.
Yeah, Stacey King, give him Boozy Vert. Boozy Vert,
wow.
'cause he get up. Yeah. He do get up.
Is it sticking?
It's a split. I'm not gonna lie. It's a split.
This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Honestly,
it's a split love thing for Bulls fans. Like Hayes hates it. Me, I'm indifferent. I actually like praying mantis. I like praying matas. I like praying matas. I thought praying matas.
I like
cool.
Boozy Vert a little bit better.
Really?
Yeah, because
they're both kind of weird.
They're both crazy.
Praying Montes, that's yeah.
Praying Montes, like praying Montes was cool because he's lanky and it's like it fits it. But little Boozy Vert though do be lit when he get that dunk. Little Boozy Vert, I be like yeah, because he be getting up.
I said I don't think that than praying Montes. That sounds disgusting.
But they make my boy sound like an insect.
Oh God, shit. Like real bugs. Like
yeah. But listen. Yeah, it's split decision. But let me answer the question first before y'all go. My take on it: can he be honest? I know a lot of people took the IO thing out of context.
Yeah.
I feel like Giannis. He said Giannis was a very top player and stuff like that. He thinks Modest has the talent if he puts on the muscle and stuff like that to reach a player of that caliber. Maybe not dominate in the same way as Giannis, because Giannis is black. That motherfucker he bulked. Giannis bulked faster than most niggas, bro. Like Giannis went from what, like 190 to like 230, 240. Like that's just genetics almost, you know. But if we talking about can Modest reach a level of like, 30, 10, and some, I won't put the cap on him. All I'm gonna say is I would like to see it. I would love it. As a Bulls fan, please, nigga, please. I would love it. I see the skill set. He's got a little bit more finesse to his game than Giannis. Giannis more of a bully player. But I would love to see it. I'm not gonna put the cap on him. But when you start throwing names out like Giannis, people are bound to like, have their opinion on that, because like Giannis is a Hall of Famer, and if you start comparing a player like Modest to like a Hall of Famer like Giannis, people are gonna be like, nigga, you tripping at the end of the day, until they see otherwise. So for me, I say he has potential. I'm just curious to see where does that potential lead him, because we see potential before not mean shit. So I would like to see it, and I've been disappointed before. Patrick Williams. You feel me? I was disappointed with Derrick Rose. I mean, he got injured, and that shit led us to nothing.
Yeah, that nigga a weak ass baby.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I will not let you disrespect.
Paul.
You will not disrespect. Oh, you talking about Patrick?
Yeah.
Don't you talking about D Rose? I was about to go.
Hey,
crash.
nigga, come your ass.
All right. Yeah,
That's how violent he get.
Yeah, you can disrespect Patrick. Anyways, listen. But no, I would just like to see potential. So that's my fit on it. But I do believe Modest has all-star potential. I believe Modest has all-star potential. Giannis potential. Let me see all-star potential first. Let me see what that looks like. Let me see what he looks like in his sophomore year, please.
Yeah, I think he can become an all-star one day. I don't think he's gonna like dominate though. I don't think he's gonna be like where we're gonna look at him and be like, okay, this dude is averaging 31 fucking 10 fucking rebounds and something like that. Like, I don't think he's gonna have seasons where he's gonna be doing that shit. At least not multiple of them. He might not even get one, but.
Hey, I just want you to know if he ever does, I'm talking shit.
Yeah. I already know you gonna be talking your shit. But no, I can see him being like an all-star, maybe 1 or 2 years. But I can't ever see him looking dominant like that. Honestly, like I'll never see him looking like that. To be real with you, he might not ever become a first option on the team. To be honest with you, but I see second option at best with him.
I could see a slight first if things go right, but second. Yeah,
definitely second. I can definitely see him making an all-star team 1 or 2 years, but I don't think he gonna be
he's
like
a first option. Everything went right. That means everything.
Yeah. I was gonna say if he does become like a first option and becomes that guy,
them niggas got everything went right.
Yeah. Like he's put in the same position as like a Tatum or something like that. Then yeah.
Oh man, don't even. Oof. I would just love that. As a Bulls fan, I need it. But I don't. Yeah, I just want to see it. I'm not going to sit here and look stupid by trying to overhype it.
I'm gonna just keep this short and simple. Just do better than Scotty Barnes.
Do better
than Scotty Barnes. We can talk about it.
I hope so.
Do better than
do you think that's his ceiling, or do you think he can get past that?
Just show me you can get to Scotty Barnes numbers, and we can talk about it.
I believe Modest Buzelis can get to Jason Tatum, bro.
That's the champion, sir.
Yeah, I know. That is the first.
You're right.
That is a multiple all. That is a multiple all NBA player.
What's harder to get to, Tatum or Giannis?
They both kind of hard.
Yeah.
But what's harder to get to?
Harder to get to
is Giannis.
I don't think so. I think it's hard to get to Tatum.
I think it's hard to get to Giannis.
They're both right there. I say they're both.
Giannis is so impactful.
Giannis is a step.
But like to get to the dominance of like a Giannis, bro, like nah. It's way harder to get to that than it is to like Tatum.
So Io had good kush.
Yes.
Io had good kush.
He needed to lend me his plug.
Pass that on along.
Yeah, for sure.
Pass that real quick.
Yeah, on that day. Tell him to quit chiefing.
Yeah.
For real.
Can we smoke with you?
I swear, bro. Match.
Match. So, hey, are we good?
Oh my God, my money good. That's Anthony's best quote.
Oh God, my money good.
I got 5 on it.
We ain't that far from Chicago. We can make it happen. We can make it happen for sure.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, nah, hey, look, I hope he gets to Giannis level. I hope Modest Buzelis is the savior of hope and the next motherfucker that take us to championship number 7, nigga. That's what I'm hoping for. But guess what? I'm going to keep it realistic. We need one more guy. That's all I need. We need one more guy.
If we can get to Scotty Barnes level, we can talk.
Yeah, I would love to see it though. But
He really has the skill set though.
It's the skills to the talent.
He got the skill
Yeah.
set, the talent. If things all hit, we will be talking about a very good player. But potential don't always hit, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, potential don't always come, man.
It don't.
You feel me? Things aren't linear, bro. This ain't 2K.
Word.
Facts.
You gotta see it. But yeah, man. Y'all got anything else to add?
Nah.
Nah.
I do.
Oh, what's up?
We rich, bitch.
10 billion. Don't you wish you had 10 billion to buy the Lakers?
On God, nigga.
Man, rich for life.
10 billion.
That's 10 billion. You know, but 10. I don't really do with 10 billion. That's first of all. You know how I do. I'll make Hoops Legion like this like a worldwide brand. You feel me? This,
At a certain point, bro, it's like, I don't know what to do with this money. Like,
I'll fuck around and go feed the hungry or something.
yeah, nah, facts.
Or somehow, some way, bro, trying to become Iron Man. I don't know.
It would be very fun to live life and not have to worry about what you spend.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah, just walk in any store and just be like, I'm not even gonna check my shit. I'm just gonna buy this.
I'm gonna get the 16 pack of toilet paper today.
Oh, he got money.
Anyways, y'all, like, subscribe.
What that nigga Wade say? I got 10 bathrooms. I can shit all day, nigga.
I'm weak. You should say that one for the end. Oh, baby. Anyways, y'all, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Save the day with all the new episodes we dropping every week. We come at you new video every weekend. I was late last week. It was Father's Day. Forgive me. I don't give a fuck. Follow us on social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok at Hoops Legion Pod. We appreciate y'all listening and vibing with us. As y'all already know, I'm Vaughn.
I'm Antho, aka the internet's biggest hater.
In this world shall know pain. Shingra Tensei.
Boom! And this was Legion.
We out. Peace.
Peace, y'all.